Just don't.
Woo!
Turn my sound alert back. I'm gonna turn that.
Why?
I gotta turn smart down just
No.
a little bit because her sound changes every time. There we go.
Just as the founding fathers said. I say that a lot.
Yes, you
Okay. It does, and then
Yes,
my
you
tech
are.
freaks out, and here we are. Hello, am I back?
Technology.
I'm
Hello.
going to
Hello.
forget to the accent half the time, so pardon.
Mhm.
It's fine.
I will probably switch between a couple different voices before finally deciding on a voice that I want for my boy.
Welcome to Changelings. You can get away with it.
Welcome
That
to
is very bad.
Behind Life.
Yes.
So, this time, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh god.
Hello, everyone. Here, we're going to be making horrible, horrible mistakes. And let's just start with a bit of a description here. Is this the right one? No, that's not the right one.
I mean, I hear music, but I don't know if that was supposed to be happening.
You're supposed to hear music, but that was the wrong song.
Valid.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sure.
the year
There it
is
is.
148 of the 9th era. Our world is a somewhat peaceful land, kind of writing off the former leader's rule, who sadly passed away, what, 50 years ago? It's been a fair bit. These days, a plague runs rampant. At least, much more so than it ever did for some reason. But what? Oh. To say there's been a dramatic increase of... How do you word it? Curses? Let's go curses. Would be an understatement. While I'm doing this, will you all go ahead and roll me a d20?
Oh no.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Do I want the chonky chicken dice?
Damn.
Do I want the puppy dice? Do I want the, God. We're
Also
finding
for
out.
the
Use the
table
board
one.
dice too.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Well,
for
here's the
time being,
thing,
till I find
technology
my
and
actual
I have
dice.
not been getting along recently when it comes to dice. Okay.
So let me know when you roll,
You can't do any worse than me.
Yeah, they. Fuck. Yeah, Fox.
Wait.
Actually, you rolled better than both me and Fox.
Right. So, Corman, you've been traveling for a while. You've not really known for what purpose, other than you feel a calling. Something's pulling you in a direction. Over the past few, let's say, weeks of travel, you've made your way to a small village. Just almost dead center in what is known as the Volton Copse. Lush, large forest ground. Based on what you know of the date, you would know it's be the 29th of Hammer. Shortly after you made it to this town, you felt the draw stronger towards, let's just say, deeper into the forest. His voice growing stronger. Return them to me. Not far into this, as locals have pointed out to all travelers that come by, as a cursed forest, you lose consciousness. As you feel something strike your neck. And all goes black. We'll get to descriptions later, I assure you. Who's next? Ah, Meira. Dear sweet Meira. You've been traveling at random, although you've come from much, much farther away. You hail, or at least your cave, wasn't too far away from what is known as the Great Marsh. You don't know why, but you had this... You felt like you should travel east. So that's what you've done. Except, you never found this town. You just... By random, you just found yourself in a dark forest, but... It should be midday, it shouldn't be this dark. As you just stand around, get your bearings, you hear a rustling in the bushes.
Oh.
And what you see is... It's kind of big, but you would identify that kind of snout anywhere. You found a nice, cute puppy.
Oh my god, I just started cackling. I'm lucky I'm muted.
It also
I was muted.
noticed and immediately starts to run deeper into this dark forest.
Puppy, wait for me!
You chase this puppy for a solid, let's say 5 to 10 minutes. But then you too feel this sudden pain in your neck, and all goes black.
Aww.
Whisper.
Hello.
You've kind of been all over the place, but the last place you stayed was kind of on the outskirts of what's known as the Drake's Council. You've been going around from bounty house to bounty house. Unfortunately, it's become an increasingly noticeable lately, but all the good bounties are being taken quickly. Just about the only good bounty you could find involves you tracking some kind of drunk with outstanding debt. Dead or alive, it doesn't matter. Last known location had him near the vault in Cops. Which you figured why not, because the only other contract which taken, which you have the strong feeling it's going to get scalped from you anyway, leads you in that general direction. You make it to a small town by the name of Reith. I'll put the spelling for that in chat. You make it to a small town by the name of Reith. You ask around for this drunk, and out of the very few locals that'll actually give you information, they all seem a bit superstitious. You only get one that tells you that this drunk was last seen headed to the direction of a rather cursed part of forest. So you figured while you still had daylight, you would check it out. It got dark early. As you find a trail, you find the footprints, but you find an immediate endpoint. From then on, you just, based on, you look for broken twigs, anything. You do find a small path, but doesn't really make any sense. You see several footprints. Most of them appear to be animalistic in nature, but far too large for what animal they should be. You too feel something strike your neck. It all goes black.
I think we're all just victims of unfortunate circumstance.
Right. Which brings us to a character whose name I didn't put on their token.
Haven.
Yes, this brings us to Haven. You've been tracking the beast for a while, especially since it practically shredded your arm. You had heard that there was that small village nearby, but the map was confusing and you found yourself lost in the dark wood. But as the night grew on, you found in yourself a sensation and anxiety as it grew later, thus building until roughly midnight, where you look up to the night sky and see the moon in its full glory.
Great.
Everything goes black.
That's fine.
This is fine.
I don't see anything weird about that. That seems normal. Should I erase the Pikachu?
If you please. No, that's not the right one at all. That is not the right one.
I was like, that's combat.
The beast
What did
we
we
were
do?
tracking was the Pikachu!
I knew it.
I did not.
It's
label
always
these
the
properly.
Pikachu.
Or I mean, nondescript yellow mouse thing. Don't sue us, Nintendo.
It's fine.
You all begin to stir. But it's dark. You feel a covering over your face and feel yourself restrained to a single position.
Ooh, it's
You
that
hear-
game.
You hear voices, but indistinct and muffled, as if through a door. Then you hear a door open. Mistress, they rouse. You hear footsteps.
Hello?
You hear footsteps of 3 individuals.
The darkness is so ominous on these tokens. It's great.
Yep.
Genuinely curious.
Let's-
Yeah.
You could all just
Oh,
line up in a
yes.
row right here.
Whee! Who wants the
God.
crazy girl next to him?
Does any of us have a choice?
Based on your dice, actually, no, part doesn't exactly matter.
Still put it in order. Somehow.
Mm.
There we go.
Not on purpose.
There we go.
You hear two separate footprints walk behind you.
This is so creepy in the dark.
It's great.
As one by one, the bags over your head are removed. See,
God, it got even darker when that got moved.
You're welcome.
lighting I need. Okay, not bright day.
There we go.
There we are.
You see that woman standing before you?
Right. Are we here?
Are we here to play? Is it playtime?
You're here to answer some questions, if you don't mind.
Oh, that's boring!
What kind of questions?
How you found this place?
Oh, I place.
I got lost.
You got lost.
The last thing I remember.
Corman won't say
Do you
anything.
know what you stumbled upon? I'm sorry, what was that, Jay?
I was like, Corman's not saying anything. He's going to let everybody else talk.
Fair enough.
You know not what you found, have you?
No. There was a
I
big old
haven't.
puppy, I chased him here, and then there was an owie, and I blacked out.
And let us...
Here?
A very special place. Now, Hugh, she looks over to you, Haven. Go ahead and give yourself a description.
Oh god. I always forget to, like, think about how I'm going to describe my character. Well... It's a very pretty looking air genasi. That's all I really know what to say.
That's fair!
Perfect.
Perfect. You cannot tell what he is just looking at him because his book usually is hidden anyways. That's all I got for you though. He looks confused and a little unsure. I'm a terrible character describer.
He regards you for a moment. Perhaps you'll find out what this place is.
What if I don't want to? I just like to go home. Can I go home?
You hear you hear a man behind you. By being here, you already know too much.
Honestly, I know nothing.
You've seen our faces, haven't you? At least
Well,
one of
that's
us.
your fault. You took the bags off our heads? That's kind of on you.
He kind of like squints when he looks back at the one that he actually can see. Right.
You hear the woman behind you speak. What an unfortunate accident.
You want to play. You really want to play. I can tell.
I don't know if I like her to play.
Right, which brings us to you. Looking at you.
What
What
about?
brings you here?
I was tracking an old man. Drunk old man had a debt to a tavern. I was told he was in this forest. I lost his track. I found some other tracks that didn't seem natural, and the next thing I know, I am here in front of you.
See. Go ahead and give me a character description while you're at it.
Alright, so before this woman is a seemingly elven person of androgynous appearance with spiky black hair and emerald green eyes, wearing a hooded outfit. However, the hood is down due to the nature of the situation they find themselves in, i.e., with bags over their heads before this. And so, like, basically, they're just kind of like, the face they're wearing is kind of one of stoicism, but at the same time, one of intrigue.
I see. Curiosity isn't just for the cats now, is it? Right, which brings us to this lovely girl here. You said you found a puppy.
Yeah, he was really big. He was really big, and he looked like he would be fun to play with, and then he ran off, and that was really mean, so I chased him. But it was really dark, so it was kind of hard to follow, and then there was an owie, and I don't like the owies, especially when they knock me out. That was really awful. I don't like that, but it looks like we're about to play, so maybe it's not so bad.
What?
I'd just like to point out I'm not associated with her.
Oh yeah, I have no idea who any of these people are.
You just hear the man behind you mutter, "I can't fucking believe that."
No, for real. If you don't believe me, you can untie me and we can have fun all on our own. I think you'd be fun.
If he can, he scoots like an inch over, like away from her.
Right. It's like, as she spoke, she holds up a hand, like just basically as the to the people behind you is okay, just the okay, you two chill hand.
Yeah.
Would you like a character description?
Yes, please do.
So she's a water genasi, and those nearby can definitely tell because she definitely smells of like rainwater and everything like that. Though she looks like she has come out of the ocean with like white hair that looks like sea foam, and like blue skin and everything like that. And I don't think she has any of her things on her. I'm assuming not. Would they be dumb enough to leave her with her stuff?
You don't have your weapons,
Okay.
and anything in your bags that was sharp in nature had been removed at this point.
Okay.
So literally all my weapons,
So I
okay.
might still have my book.
Your book is untouched.
Hmm.
You still feel the weight of it in your pockets.
The other thing that is happening, and I'm going to say this now because this is a game that Meira would have played, she is currently trying to carefully and unnoticingly get out of her wrist bindings.
Sleight of hand.
Sure thing. They're playing a game.
He could somehow do something. He probably could easily get out of the restraints if he
Probably not gonna work out with these people, but you know, 16.
DC was 18.
Oh, so close!
You were close.
I was
However,
so
go ahead and roll me a strength save anyway at disadvantage.
Strength
Or, no,
save?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Or strength check?
Athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't go lower than that, please. It went lower than that. Okay, 13.
As you're attempting to loose yourself, your restraints feel cold, and you hear a kind of metallic clink as what little give the chains have connecting the shackles clanks against the back of your seat.
Okay, that's cheating.
Alright, which brings us to you. She's looking at you, Corman.
Indeed, that brings you to me. I don't know if...
like you enters that's unknown to me. Where do you hail?
A place that probably no longer exists.
Very well. Can you give me a description, please?
Sure. He appears human. He is a rather tall individual. He's about 6'3". His eyes are more of an orange amber. Hmm?
I'm sorry, I was moving this character slightly closer.
Fair. His eyes are more of like an orangish amber color. Hair is black with specks of gray. And his skin is... How long has it been since he passed through the little small town?
It's been...
Has it been over an hour?
As far as you can tell, it's been well over an hour, but
Cool.
You don't really know how long you were out.
No, just need to know if it's been over an hour.
It has been over an hour, yes.
Cool. Skin is kind of palish.
Normally, trespassers of these parts are to be executed.
Oh. I object to this.
However, situations I need not explain could see you benefit us. So I'd like to offer you a proposal. Do a small favor for me. You keep your lives, and there might even be room for you here. What say you?
How small?
Should you fail on this task, I'll have no need of you. Or your corpse, anyway.
Question.
Yes.
Do I get to play?
I think we need clarification. What is your definition of play?
You don't play!
That does not answer.
Ian,
Yes.
he's going to try and wiggle his hands out.
I have an idea, but he hasn't hit a panic point yet.
Make me an athletics with disadvantage.
Great. I would prefer the higher roll, because that would have given me a good roll. This also gives me a good roll. That's an 18 on the die, plus 422.
Wait, you had a natural 20, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I hate you.
Should I make a
How's
sleight of
your
hand
phone?
check?
Yeah, go ahead.
As I thought about that, I was like, wait.
Yeah. Given
18.
the type of restraint, I also require disadvantage on this.
Fuck.
What's that disadvantage?
Haha! Disadvantage! 18!
I hate you
I rolled
so
two
much.
16s.
That's the DM sigh of I wasn't planning on this.
That succeeds in one, but you hear the man behind you clear his throat. However, with your athletics, you did feel it start to come loose slightly, but You just don't have enough give to wiggle out.
Mhm.
What exactly do we have to do?
Contact of ours has requested a favor.
It would be...
You'll have to ask him.
Sure, why not? If it gets us out of these shackles.
In time. Lyra, fetch Redding. Of course, mistress. And she silently leaves the room.
No, seriously, do I get to play or not? You guys you guys did all this! This feels like a game!
I have
we
a game
play
for
the-
you.
What?
The game called Shut Your Mouth.
I don't like that game! You're rude!
Is there a torch nearby?
Sorry.
Yeah, actually, yes, there would be.
Magic.
He's gonna glance back at it, flick his wrist and cast control flames and extinguish it.
As you attempt to do so, you don't feel the magic accumulate in the proper way.
Good.
Does Haven notice this?
Make a perception check.
I don't want to talk about it.
You did this to yourself. I want to point that out.
Did. Ay. 8. No.
No. Other than hearing like some metal chains clinking lightly,
I was gonna say, if he could find a way to like...
you do hear one other thing.
Oh dear.
Behind, like, just so maybe about 5 feet or so behind you, like, well out of what you could reach, kind of here-ish, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
You hear something lightly speaking. Where
Glances back.
You see a bag.
I.
This woman, seeing what you just attempted,
Uh-huh.
you'll find we're rather prepared here.
So, my apologies. I was hoping she was somewhat like a bird, extinguishing any light, and she was silent.
You're so rude. The dark doesn't scare me. I'm not scared of the dark! I'm not a baby! But you're a big meanie.
Question. What's in the bag back there?
Which bag?
Kind of like leans her head whole back to look upside down to like see what's back there.
You see behind each of you would be your belongings. The bag he's specifically referencing is the one behind you, Meira.
My little friend! You had a hard little friend, did you?
Friend.
We just happen to have some cheese on hand, so he seemed to be at least comfortable.
Yeah, he is. I make sure he's really comfortable. I don't want him to be uncomfy in there. He's in there a long time sometimes. Can you please let him out?
In time.
Oh! Sorry, little
You hear-
friend!
You hear some echoing footsteps from the door that was... And you see this white-haired woman enter first. and a woman in red right behind her. She enters in, gives this woman a bell, and you see this woman. She's just kind of appraising you all. And you see this woman look at her. I'm assuming you're apprised of the situation. She'll look to all of you. This is to be your chaperone.
Chaperone?
We're a little old to have chaperones.
You're all children to me. Try to keep that in mind.
Who are you again?
That is information. That is information earned, sweet child.
You're
You
weird.
see the door behind these. You see the door behind these two women close. And she'll look back to the man. If you would. You see him respectfully nod as he goes one by one, and you feel your shackles come loose.
He'll pull his hands forward and just kind of rub his wrists.
Meira's immediately like going to lean back behind her chair and grab her bag.
You all shall find your belongings behind you. Bereft of weapons, of course.
Hey, that's my stuff!
I don't think she cares, my friend.
Earn your place and they'll be returned to you.
But I want my stuff! I earned that stuff myself!
You need to learn some volume control.
What?
Volume control.
What's that?
Oh dear.
Oh, wait, inside voices, I'm sorry.
Yet I'm the rude one.
Your missing materials will be kept in a good place. You hear the woman in red speak up. Besides, we're like... You're not gonna need a lot of that stuff where we're going.
Wait, does that mean we're not gonna play at all?
Oh, you will, it's just that stuff will be useless to you.
How so?
Outside, outside... Brain, remember, name, I'm terrible with names. Jay, what's your name again?
Corman.
Alright. Yes, outside of Corman, where you see the woman in red, she's holding up... You have an arcane focus type thing, correct?
Yes.
She'll be holding that up. Excluding this, of course.
He'll just hold his hand out.
Not yet. We have somewhere to go. Right.
Fine.
Very fair.
You'll see this woman look over to the woman in red. They're yours. Lily, come with me, please. Of course. And they leave out the room through a door over here. And you see this man look over to her. And be careful this time. And be careful this time. We don't want to repeat. And he just silently leaves.
Well,
Right,
they seem fun.
Do not know what your definition of fun is, my friend. That would not be mine.
Do you want to learn?
I'm alright, thank you.
That is a terrifying statement I've ever heard in my life.
Right, before we get much further into this conversation you're having, if you please follow me, we have a lot of walking to do.
It's a little
You can grab all my things.
Stuff up, yeah.
Meira reaches into her bag and pulls out little friend and puts him on her shoulder.
Corman is going to be that asshole. He's going to go one item at a time.
He's probably only got like a bag. To be fair.
I mean, the only
He throws. Go ahead.
sorry, the only thing I have in my bag that I know of that'll actually be there, considering all weapons are gone, are just
Your
probably
traveler's
just
kit.
a thing of clothes, some thieves' tools, and 15 gold pieces.
Oh, that's right. Our weapons aren't in the bag, are they?
Nope.
No.
Your weapon or anything seen as sharp and shiv-like in nature.
Wait, would a crowbar count?
Technically, yes.
Damn it! Damn it! I tried.
Ask Robin how a crowbar turns out.
He's gonna wait. A little bit.
Damn it! Then. You know what's funny then?
Hmm.
He really wouldn't have a bag behind him. Because he only has, outside of his weapons, more clothes, a dice set, and then just a normal backpack, but he probably didn't have that with him. He might have, so that might be in the bag. I'll grab that.
Place you were staying.
Honestly, yeah, he probably would have left it there.
You would have found it behind you then.
These people are thorough.
Oh, well.
You see her, like, she's standing next to the door, and, like, you see the door open up into a long... The walls seem to be the design seems to be a weird mix of stone and metal. Like metal in the sense it looks like it's a stone hallway reinforced with metal in increments. Right, so longer walk. Let's start with introductions. Everyone calls me Little Red. And that as far as I go because I was told to behave today.
Told
I'm
to
assuming you all have
behave?
names. If you live that long, I'll explain it to you at some point.
Okay.
Like the circumstances we're walking into.
I'm Meira, by the way. Hi, everybody.
Nice to
Wait,
meet
what'd you call her?
I'm Meira.
Meira.
Mm-hmm.
See. And, you know what, What about you back there in purple?
Even?
Haven.
Pretty.
Cheesers.
What?
I'm gonna call you Cheesers.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't even like cheese. What the fuck?
Oh god, we've got two mirrors.
And what about you then? What's your name?
Wait, who is that directed at?
You.
Oh. Whisper will look up at the lady in red and just simply say, Whisper.
How tall is Whisper?
Whisper is... 5'7".
You're actually kind
You
of
look
looking down on her. She's 5 even.
Oh, damn.
She's small.
And that's with heels.
Oh, damn.
As you hear her kind of clip as she walks. Whisper, is that like a joke name where you're supposed to be like really, really loud or something?
Whisper is what you will call me. My real name is on a need-to-know basis.
Ooh, mystery, I like that. What about you, tall and spooky?
Corman.
Corman. Feels distinguished.
I call him Meanie Head.
Right. So we do really have a long walk. So if you guys want to get familiar with yourselves as well, because you're kind of gonna be a team on this. If I want to do that.
Okay. Maybe. Is this a team game then?
He's gonna step by the one who seems reasonable.
You see her nod when you ask about this being a team game.
Ooh.
Whisper will just kind of stay back from the rest of the people, but at the same time, like, following.
Speaking of whispering, I'm gonna, like, kind of poke you, Corman.
He'll lean down.
I'd like out of here. We need to figure it out.
One thing real quick. You're trying to be discreet with this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Stealth check.
Fuck.
Hey! Oh!
Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't add anything to it. So, 9.
Oh no!
You think you're being quiet? Everyone else, he's not being quiet.
Meira looks back at him, like turns around as she's walking and walks backwards, looking at him.
Whisper will just look over to Haven and just be like just blink at them.
You see the woman, like, she doesn't seem to be... There's no way in hell she didn't notice, but she doesn't... She's just kind of skipping ahead of you guys.
So she kind of just chose to ignore it, kind of thing.
Oh no, she's listening.
Subtlety is not my strong suit, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It's not mine
That's okay.
either.
That is apparent.
Not as bad as her.
Hey!
Fair point.
Gotta hide and seek at least!
He's
Woman
going...
cat.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Wait, you first. You first.
He is just going to frustratedly pout and pull out his spell book and start flipping through it while he's walking casually.
Once people are no longer looking at Haven after what he said, however long that takes, Corman will lean down to him. We'll find a way out once I get either my weapons or the focus. I get one, I can easily get the others. 19 on the stealth check, by the way.
Damn.
Haha, that's much better.
Nice.
18 for him.
Oh, wait, sorry. No, 19 was a die roll. 21.
Yeah.
21.
18 for him, because he's going to respond. Well, they didn't take mine, so I can cast spells.
She doesn't seem to notice.
Not much useful here. That wouldn't cause a ruckus.
Also, quick question for you there. How's Haven holding his book?
Probably... He's flipping through it. How do I describe how he's holding it? Probably like how somebody normally would be looking down reading a book. Kind of, so it's not, like, fully tilted up, but if you look, you might see it. But I don't know with position heights and stuff if that'd be obvious. People in front of him probably can kind of see it.
Yeah, Corman wouldn't. He would have leaned down, but not really been looking over at him or anything when he spoke.
Well, because you have to look, because when you're reading a book, think about how you hold a book. When you're just, like, looking down reading, you still have to, like, lean down to look under. But if you're ahead of him, you could probably see it. So, like, Meira and Whisper probably can.
Whisper's not really
Do you
paying
think they'll be
attention to
looking?
you, so probably not.
Meira, would you be looking?
the pretty red gem.
Does she? Actually? Yeah, like, if it's shiny,
It is. It's like
It is rather
silver
sparkly,
look
yes.
and a gem.
then if she notices the shiny gem, then yes.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and make me a religion check then.
Religion check.
Mm-hmm.
Nani?
Meira, what is your religion? I'm gonna keep trying dice and... Ooh, that one's bad. That's a 6. She doesn't know.
It's really pretty.
It's a really pretty gem.
Shiny.
Does she make it obvious, or is she just staring at the shiny?
Can she sneakily be looking at the shiny? Because, like, she has, like, history of, like, just going, like, ooh, shiny, and then, like, quietly taking the shiny.
You can try. It's attached to the book.
Well, she's not gonna try and take the shiny. She just wants to not be noticed looking at the
you
shiny.
wish to discreetly share the shiny object.
Yes!
Stealth check.
Yeet! That's better. 17.
Yep. Let's see here.
He would notice then, because I'd be going off as passive right now.
You're good. You stare at a shiny.
Cool.
Shiny is good.
Any further conversations?
No, I think he's just trying to come up with a plan. But I don't think he does not know what to do with his spells that wouldn't cause too much noise and attract way too much attention.
Whisper's
Hey.
just... Oh, sorry.
So, no. You go ahead.
All I was gonna say is Whisper's just kind of like biding his time, looking around to see if there's a possible way of escape, but he's not making it public knowledge.
Gotcha. Anything else?
Hey, little red.
Yes?
What are we doing? And why did the guy say repeat? And why does it gotta be a team thing? And why can't I have my stuff?
We're meeting a friend. I
Okay.
plead the fifth.
Complete the
What was the
fifth.
thing?
I want my stuff. Why can't I have it?
Well, because we don't want to ruin your stuff.
But I earned my stuff. You can't take my stuff without asking.
You'll earn it back, but trust me, you don't want to bring your stuff here.
Where are we going?
Meet a friend.
Margaritaville.
Who's the friend?
Very important one.
Very important how? Like, very important because he's got a lot of, like, money and fancy clothes and stuff like that? Or very important because he's got information?
He knows things.
So he's got information. What's he got information about that's so important?
No, she's not going to shut up till you tell her.
I doubt she'd shut up anyway.
I
She
could
won't
have
to
little
live much
friend-
longer.
I could have little friend bite you in a very, very soft place.
He'll
She
get
just-
he'll
You
grin,
see her. Sorry.
and I could
Corman
bite the
grins.
head. I could bite the head off of little friend and spit it right back at you.
I'd love to see you do that because then I can rip your head off your body.
Yeah, you see Little Red ahead of you, but like you see the side of her face, and like there's this almost like a wry smirk is going like, "Bite me in a soft place, huh?"
I think we're gonna get along very well. Work together just fine.
Really?
No.
He'll motion to Meira. How about you go walk side by side with the one up there?
We'll make friends with the lady.
Well, I am friends with the lady, right?
Kind of like looks at Red.
Unless you guys fuck up and I have to kill you.
Well, that's not gonna happen because I don't mess up. I don't mess up at all. I'm good.
Just trying to
How
fuck
did
up.
you-
The one
Disappointment,
that's
I
kinda
don't need
cute.
to die.
Just
Whisper-
Just do me a
Okay.
favor. Don't fuck up. That one back there is kind of cute.
Ah!
Mhm.
Heyo!
What was Whisper gonna say?
He is going to hide his book, like hide behind his book now. So now you guys probably see it better.
Yeah. I forget what Whisper was gonna say. Continue.
Not bad.
It's alright. No, don't worry about it.
Mhm. Well, Corman, you see the symbol now.
Find him.
Go ahead and make me a religion check with advantage there, Corman.
Do what?
Go ahead and make me a religion check with advantage there, Corman.
He's
Oh,
hiding
dear.
his embarrassment behind his book, so he pulled it up to his face.
Hmm.
Jesus.
It's
just-
funny to me. So it's a 19 on the die.
Mhm.
18.
You nat.
You see, most who see the symbol only associate it with the family that bears it, but you know the more traditional sense. You know the deity it's associated with.
Right.
I can, you know where I'm going with this, correct?
He knows the family.
Mhm.
Okay.
He knows the family, and I will DM you what the significance of the deity associated with it.
Okay.
But
He's not going to make a single fucking comment about it. Just saying.
okay.
Before I even read any of this other information.
So, there's your added info.
Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. Yeah. You guys round a corner, and you see it's a small room. And you see in this room, the only thing in there is a deeply engraved circle. Right, okay, so that's phase one. I'm gonna go ahead and hop through. Your choices are you follow me through there, or you try to go back in the other end.
We not get our weapons before we get there.
You shouldn't need them before we get there. See you over there. She just hops through. You
Okay,
see
that
her
looks
immediately just
fun.
disappear.
I don't like this.
Okay,
I don't-
so the options are we go through there, we do the thing, we go home. Like, we get our stuff back and stuff, and all that fun
If
stuff.
we don't
Or,
die.
well, it's either die that way or die that way. Your choice.
You know
I
the
think this
other
one's gonna be
option?
so much more fun.
There's another option you're overlooking.
They only gave 2 options.
They only ever give 2 options. Either A, we don't go through, we die here. B, we go through, we die there. C, we do whatever they want us to do, and they kill us anyways.
They're not gonna kill us anyway.
How do you know?
How can you be so sure?
Because if they wanted to kill us, they would have just killed us.
Mysterious people take us captive, say we know too much already by just being here, and
Have you
They...
never interacted with people before?
I've interacted with some people.
how many of them are still alive or not in a dungeon?
Well, none of them are in a dungeon, and most of them are still alive.
The people I've interacted with, I've gotten real person with.
For some
What?
reason, I doubt some of them are not dead.
No, I made sure they were. When they agreed to play, I want to make sure that they know the rules, and the rules are the rules, and if they don't want to die, they don't die.
I haven't agreed to shit.
Well, what choice do you think you really have?
Well,
It's either we follow or we die. Do you really want to die in a dank place like this?
And if I can find a hole to the outside, I can just teleport and leave you all here.
Well, that's cheating! No!
Then so be it.
to be honest, I would leave. But that one has something I need.
Ooh, what is it? What is it? Maybe I can get it.
It steps forward through the thing.
He's mean.
It's called survival.
Let's go!
Oh, God.
Jumps through.
Whisper will look at Haven and be like,
So you gonna go?
I feel like she's gonna be the one to kill us at this rate.
Maybe so, maybe not. We will find out.
What else have I got to lose, I guess? It's just gonna walk through.
Whisper is gonna turn around and, like, fall backwards into the circle.
Alright, so you're all through?
Yep.
Excellent.
Oh, dear.
Woo!
Ooh, they're pretty.
Heckin' map.
Nope, wrong one.
Where are we?
Wrong map.
No, I think
Other
they meant
map.
wrong music.
No, wrong. Right map, wrong music.
Ah, got
Yeah.
it. So where should we be standing?
Yes!
So, is this the right one? Alright. Well, that's loading. You all should be right here.
Doki doki! Whee!
This map isn't properly sized. No, that's a combat song. Alright, fuck it.
Do we need to
That
shrink?
is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we using
Whee!
the outlines you have up, or the outlines that are already on the board?
The outlines that are already in the map, sorry. That just speaking. Alright, okay, let's bring... Oh yeah. You all go through the portal and you see... You look up and you see nothing but stone, and you are surrounded what appears to be a full... Hello? Don't do that to me, game. Use a full-on cityscape type deal. Like you're walking on cobblestones, you feel...
No.
Yeah, this is a city that appears to be deep underground.
I'm scared.
Oh.
The city of dwarves, perhaps.
And you see over here, by the time you came through, you see what looks to be a pad and quill in her hand, which she proceeds to hand over to this individual. Oh, so the guests have arrived.
Hi!
Well, aren't you just energetic?
Yeah! I'm Meira, who are you?
Serpent, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Pet.
So,
Yes, Serpent.
just being
Also known
around
as
her.
a knower of things.
Cool. Wait, serpent. Like the snake? Like the...
She does
I
like the
don't-
tongue thing.
I don't think that's what he meant.
He lifts the hat more to where you get a clearer thing of his eyes, and you see reptilian-like slits for eyes. No, they have a
You're a
mind on them.
snake!
Only
I
partially.
stand corrected.
I'm a bit of a rare breed, you see. Right, so I've been informed you have to do me a favor.
That's what
Oh,
they're
you're
here
the
for.
friend!
Yes, second. As he's speaking, you see this, a pair of fuzzy antennae kind of peek around the corner.
Hmm?
Well, you see, I have a bit of a problem down here. This slowly crawls out, and you see it behind his leg, just like kind of staring at you.
Meira kind of like crouches down and stares at it with a tilted head.
Whisper notices what Mira's doing and just sighs.
I see the little ones found us. Perfect. No, the little ones here have a problem.
What kind of problem?
I feel it's easier to, You watch as this thing crawls onto her shoulder. And you see her pull out a well-contained dagger. Like as an airtight container, where you can clearly see a dagger in it.
Mm-hmm.
She carefully pulls that out and gives it them, and you just see this little thing just like grab the handle with its two front hands, and its antennas rub against the blade, and you see it begin to slowly rust, and it nibble on the blade on occasion.
Whoa. Oh, that's what you meant.
It's actually much smaller than that.
So, you've acquired an exterminator.
But it's
Get on the damn token.
cute.
I call him Skitter.
He's so cute.
Alright, pretend this is just on her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I just see you yeet it.
Yeah. Right, if you'll follow me, please.
Very well.
She somersaults to stand back up and follow.
They lead you to about right here. Which it's a fairly decent walk, but nowhere near as long as you just walk. It appears.
Yeah, he'll. Yeah.
Sorry. So, long story short, Skitter's big brother has gone berserk and taken a few of his siblings with them.
Okay.
I need that one dealt with before he gets to the rest of them. Before
I
we do
see.
that, he will bring you all into this area. You see this is like an empty room, but it's filled with an assortment of weapons of some unknown black metal.
Toys.
Given their nature, we have to make use of a particular set of equipment. As you see the tiny thing still nibbling on a dagger. Which reminds me, you guys don't have anything that is made entirely of iron, do you? That might be a problem.
No, they took all my stuff.
I mean, I did, but they took my things, so no. I don't.
Good. Second thing, any belt buckles? Any other things?
No.
I think.
Kind of like looks at herself, like patting herself down, like it's like from head to toe to make sure she doesn't have anything metal.
Did they take all of his, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Probably like little things, if there is anything.
They probably wouldn't have gone, like, if you had, like, a metallic belt buckle or anything, they probably wouldn't have done that because, you know, that wasn't a priority.
Maybe I don't know what the symbol's made of. So, not silver.
No, it's, think of it as a...
Aluminum.
You don't know exactly what it is, but you've had that thing for a while. You've dropped it in ponds countless times, and it hasn't rusted yet, so whatever it is, you might be good.
But he won't
So
think
that-
to say anything.
So that's what they meant by equipment being kept safe.
Yes, indeed. Lovely little creatures. Very, very destructive, especially to, the blacksmith trade. So, get equipped.
I can take any of this.
Try to limit what you can actually use, but yes, we have plenty.
I think you just gave her hid in the candy store vibes.
Mm-hmm. You will be limited to how many you can carry, which in this instance will mean one large-ish type melee weapon, or two that could be one-handed.
Cool.
He's not gonna bother because he's not gonna need them.
Right. For those of a magical nature, I know a book like that. Wait, is his book out right now?
Probably was still kind of flipping through it at some point.
Right, so I know a book like that anywhere. You see Red hold up a ring. I got him covered. Right. By the way, get equipped. Reddits. Don't worry, you'll get this when you need it.
Don't worry. He'll step forward and grab a longsword. I'll try and manage.
As you wish.
Whisper will take if there is one, a rapier.
You have almost any type of weapon you can imagine is here in this pile somewhere.
Okay, so I grab rapier.
Note for the time being, you are each in possession of your weapon of choice, but list them as black steel.
Roger.
I guess if anything, he might grab a dagger because that's really all he knows how to use to defend himself.
Mm-hmm. Good utility in daggers. Right.
Sorry, I'm trying to pick.
He will put out his hand. I still would like that back.
It's a little bit of a walk before we actually get to the problem. You'll have plenty of time.
Sure. She's gonna pick up a big old warhammer.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's definitely what Meira needs. You know what? She's just trying to squish the bug.
It's probably bigger than her.
As a note, these weapons are normal. There's no special thing to them other than the fact that they are of black steel. Which, for the purpose of this, means your weapons are not going to corrode.
Cool.
Fair.
Whisper's gonna look over at Brain. Brain's not working. Meira, holding the giant warhammer, and just be like,
Are you sure you're gonna be able to carry that?
I'm just gonna put his name on his token to make it easier for you.
Yeah, I meant to do that earlier, but my brain went, wee!
That's what I went
I
through.
don't
It's
have
like,
a
I'm
numerator.
add your name.
There.
You can, I was supposed to say you can name your own token.
I did not know that.
I fixed it. Kind of looks over at Whisper.
What, do you think I'm too dainty to carry it?
No, that's not what I meant at all. It's just it's bigger than you are.
Uh-huh. That means it hits harder.
You know what, sure. We'll go with that.
So you were calling me dainty.
No.
Right.
So where do we need to
Did
walk?
you your head by chance, miss?
No, I think my head's okay.
Right.
Right, about your guide. Vaughn, you watch as this wall here begins to morph a little. You see the texture is still wooden, but you see an eye form in the wood.
God, dang it, I hate you so
Backs
much.
up.
Would you mind leading these fine folks to the problem? You see the eye close, and as this is a token I have out for this, I'm so sorry, people. You see this pop up out here.
Good.
This isn't actually what it looks like. It's still a gesture, but it's not, fucking I will chew on your soul.
Are you sure
Why am
about that?
Why, when I look at his face, I don't feel fear. I just hear Woody Woodpecker laughing in my head.
Yeah, that's kind of
Good.
And you see as he's standing there, there's like his feet are kind of melded into the floor. Right. And as he speaks, you hear, right.
God damn it, not the voice.
This way.
Undead clowns. Why'd it have to be undead clowns?
Very
And you watch as this clown leads you over here.
Yeet.
hesitantly follows the creepy thing.
Walking, just spinning the sword in his hand.
Fun, we'll be right behind you. Take care, try not to get eaten. Also, don't try anything funny. The city can get very hungry sometimes.
Stays away from the walls.
Whisper just kind of pokes a wall.
Feels a little squishy.
He just like
Wait.
puts his hand back at his side and just goes,
Okay then.
Entire city of Mimic?
I love it.
Oh. You do not know what a mimic is.
I probably do, but I forgot.
Don't touch the walls.
You know,
Pokes
they
the
usually
wall.
take form. They usually take form of chests.
Yeah, you hear the speak, and as it speaks, you hear a massive drone. We are Varn.
Hi, Varn.
Can we move on, please?
Yeah.
Nod as it gestures you for you to walk down the corridor.
The jester gestures.
Yep.
bam,
Exactly.
ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Now, excuse me while I draw you bold. Go ahead and set yourselves around here.
Okay.
Eat.
Make token bigger again.
Let's see. Pen. Write this in not black.
Even is the second shortest person.
Okay. They should stand out. Alright, so... Schwibbly, schwoobly,
Jesus Christ.
swibbly, schwoobly.
Weevils wobble, but they don't fall down.
Ignore me while I can't draw a straight fucking line.
There is lines.
I am using a line, that's the thing.
Oh.
It's fine, I just need the basic gist. That'll be good enough. And the clown actually stops about right here. And I am not going to continue doing its voice because that is hell on my throat right now.
Yeah.
From here, our influence ends.
Thank you.
You will find the quarry just ahead.
Playtime.
Right, you hear red behind you. Okay, fine, which means it's time for this. Poor man, right?
Woman, yes.
Here, and she will toss you your arcane focus.
Da-na-na-na.
He will wrap it around his wrist and the hilt of the sword. And the blade will erupt in green flame.
Nice.
Ooh.
Now, we're getting somewhere.
Right. Also, just remember one thing. If I don't come back, they know you.
Does that mean?
That means we
Don't
gotta keep her
find out.
alive.
They say that means if we do not
So-
return with them, they will kill us.
Oh shit.
Mira raises her hand like above her head.
Yes, blue one.
So basically, rules are we killed the big thing, and we make sure you don't die. Yeah?
At the very least, don't try to kill me.
Well, no, because you're not the playmate. You're the team member.
Baseball.
See? Well, I think you get it just nicely then.
Can I go get it?
Yeah, sure. Y'all go ahead. You can step to about right here before I'm gonna have to you guys roll anything.
Whisper kind of draws the rapier from like the little sheath that he had on him still that was empty because of the, stolen material. And he just kind of like sighs, says, "Let's get this over there."
Boop. Boop. Meira also has been carrying the warhammer like it's nothing and swinging it around herself.
All right. Now, it's dark in this room or this cavern. Go ahead and roll me perceptions, all of you.
Okay, I gotta double check. Yes, I do in fact have dark vision. I wanted to double check. I couldn't ever remember.
Dark vision. Anyone with dark vision rolls flat. Everyone else a disadvantage.
Alright, perception. So that's a.
Yes.
Go ahead and type that in chat for me.
I don't want to talk about
Perception. So
it. No,
that is what a
that's
D20
fitting.
plus mod or
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
That is
It's
D20
basically a
plus-
D20 plus your wisdom plus your proficiency if you are proficient in it.
okay.
basically whatever's marked in your skill.
Skills, yeah.
Yep. And they're a big pig. Yep.
I'm so happy that I rolled a natural 20 for this.
Oh, didn't you say to roll at disadvantage? I should probably fix that. Hang on.
Mhm.
If you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, I don't. Wow,
Ah.
that was good.
That's a number.
That's a number. The other one was
Yeah.
better, but that's because I forgot to roll at disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, so Corman, Meira, and Whisper. Yeah, even with that. Whisper, you don't have detail, but you see you can count the number of these creatures ahead of you. Go ahead and make a stealth check while you're at it.
All of us?
Okay.
Yep.
So stealth D.
Oh god, the question is, does he want to stealth?
So D20 plus Dex plus mod. Okay.
Better.
Plus
Nice.
Dex.
Oh, well, never mind. Ignore the line then.
All good. Okay.
17.
Okay, so you don't immediately alert these creatures as you walk in, but you all see around the back a collection of... Oh god, token work with me. You see that.
That is.
I technically don't
Nice.
see much.
Yeah. You're near sight. You see 5-ish distinct blobs, maybe.
Whisper kind of notices
But
how
I thought
like
big
the
guy was friend.
like they notice big guy in the center and just kind of goes, "That's one big mama chama. Keep your voice down."
About that.
Oh fuck.
Too late.
Meira.
Hearing that whisper, you see this one's head perk up in your general direction.
Whisper sighs and just kind of goes, "Ah shit."
I need
Playtime.
you all to roll initiative.
Initiative time.
Let's go.
Sorry.
I don't think I have anything for initiative. I just
Ooh.
have yeet.
Boink. Ooh, music. I'll dig it.
Alright. Do we have a tracker or
Yeah,
just
where do I
the
track
box?
It is over
Tracker is
here.
right here.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm over here. Who took my candle?
Might be
That
one
might
of
have
the
been my
board
bad.
ones.
Wait, Aspire, do you have your candle?
No, I thought I grabbed
Mine's over
mine.
here.
Mine's still in my box.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
I grabbed
So I
mine
wanna
and
make
I
sure I was
pulled it
going
over to
right.
the board.
There are extras over here. I need some.
Eeh. Oh, jeez. There we go.
Alright, see, there is a problem me using the... I need to roll over here. Hold on. Okay, that number works, I guess.
Oh god. I
Careful.
clicked on the wrong thing and almost tried to edit someone's sheet. Thank you for locking that, Mikey.
Yeah. Wait, was that a good thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I was scrolling
Okay.
over here and I clicked on your sheet and I got a spam, but unable to edit. Oh, good. Thank God I can't accidentally fuck people's
Oh,
sheets.
right. I forgot there was this over here.
Only if it's
Yeah,
locked.
I locked mine unless I need to edit it, so.
Yep.
Mm. Mikey, have you rolled for yours?
Yeah, mine was a 14.
Like your
Mark your initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Did it not roll?
over here on the
No,
board.
you rolled it, but yeah.
Oh, you want?
This is over here,
Oh, okay.
Mark.
Sorry, my bad. My bad.
And you said
You're good.
14?
Yeah. Okay, so I just gotta draw.
So you and I are gonna fight for initiative.
How we're
I
gonna
mean, you
settle
can
this?
have it if you want. I can go.
How are we settling it, DM?
We're going to settle this by rollies. I need you both to roll me a d20.
A D20?
Yeet.
Yes.
Hey, my favorite
Roger.
number.
Roger, Roger.
16.
Ah, 13. You go first.
All right.
Very well.
Mikey wins out in the initiative, and let me just jot down your. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Good news. You go before most of them. Sorry, Fox.
I know. You know, it makes sense for him.
It does make sense. He's got to get
Yeah.
a bearing on where to go.
He can't really see. It's dark.
Like I said, he needs to understand where he's going
He's
before he goes. So,
terrified of whatever
Yeah.
this is.
Mikey, real quick heads up. The squares on the board are 5 feet each, so each
Okay.
square is just 5
That's
feet.
normal
Yeah.
rules, Aspire.
Yeah. I'm just letting him know because he hasn't played, so I wanted to make sure he...
Well, I would say that's
knew the
like
square
book
stuff.
base rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be right there. Okay. Don't mind if I'm mumbling. It's just I usually think out loud.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm doing the same.
Occasionally we all do like a little like, wait.
so let's just do it to have conversations with ourselves.
2 and round 3.
Round 3, fight.
Okay. So we're ready for this?
Yeah.
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yep.
Can I change my
Okay,
answer that I never
so-
gave?
Excellent.
Okay.
So we start And if you never give the answer, I mean, you can change it if you want.
Fuck yeah! Wait,
So
that
we
wasn't right.
start with... Oh boy. This big guy in the back,
Oh boy.
seeing you, is going to fucking charge at the first thing he sees, which... You're both technically in a straight line, so... Hop down, because I can't count.
Sometimes it's easier just to count and put an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
So... 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. Where was that? Thank you. And it can't quite make it to you yet.
He came to me.
Oh. How do... It might have something.
Oh.
Oh look, he's in crusading distance.
Damn, no, it won't do that just yet then. Okay. So that's all it can get. It doesn't have the... Does it have... Okay, no, it doesn't have the reach to hit any of you yet.
Any of us yet.
But
And
on...
hold its actions.
Yep, which... Yep, it will do so. Brings us to next in line, which is RM4. Where's its speed? There's its speed, which also has 40. Which one's 4? Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You see this one run up here. And also, it doesn't quite have the speed to get to any of you, but so it will also be holding an action. Next up, Jay, what you doing?
Okay. Alright. Well. Here goes nothing. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, actually. Yeah, 20. I need a count.
Cone? A cone. Okay, I can get you, Fuck.
The easiest thing
Radius,
is
I need
just to
cone.
do like that type thing.
True.
You just center it like whichever way you're casting it, and then you spread it out.
Okay, apparently I don't have cones back here, so please do that thing.
That's fine.
I will find cones later because I realize that's very important to have.
Oh, they're in a perfect area for me.
How nice.
I need dex saves from both of them.
Cool, alright. That's the 2 there.
Actually, wait, I have 6 spell points. I can cast it higher if I want. No, I'm not. Cast it at first level, so only 2 of them. That's fine.
Otherwise, I can't actually see my buttons over here. Come here, Candle. Okay. So you said they both need dex saves.
Yep.
Okay, I do this all at once. It'll tell me if they're proficient in the saves, right?
It'll
Yeah.
basically just give you a number. Yeah.
Yeah, if it doesn't give
Okay.
you any special numbers, then you just go off their actual stats.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll roll for the big guy first. there's big guy's roll.
Nope.
And small one.
Nope.
Okay, what's the damage and describe your spell, please?
He just kind of forces out his one hand that's not holding his sword, and flames erupt from it.
Excellent.
They both take 13 fire damage.
Excellent.
Hey.
All right. That is R4. Got it. Okay. You watch the flames. They definitely scorch. Is that all for your turn?
That's it.
All right. Next up, Mikey. Go ahead. What you doing?
Alrighty. So I'm gonna have Whisper here approach Big Man right here, and then I am going to attack it with the rapier.
Wasn't it holding an attack?
Wait, what?
Weren't they holding attacks?
They were.
Oh.
Which,
Oh.
Since you've come to the threat radius, the big guy, go on, you describe your attack. I'll do my attack after yours.
I think reaction attacks go first.
They do.
Right.
Yeah.
Never mind. Let me roll that.
Because you can knock out the person trying to attack.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, clarify. All right, where is this? As you come close, it goes to bite you.
Mm.
Does a...
Num,
Is that
num.
right? Yeah, that's right. Does that hit?
So my AC is 14 direct.
Beats
Do you
it,
do?
beats it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does. Okay.
Okay, so as you come close and it bites at you, you are going to take... It. Where? You're going to... Oh god, I'm sorry. You take 15 points of damage,
Oh,
which I
right.
believe is piercing.
I'm sorry, I just love the... Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, that it's
It
that
is fine. It is
piercing
fine.
damage. Alright.
Alright, so I'm gonna use the rapier. Obviously,
Mhm.
it's a finesse weapon, so I'm gonna use that with dexterity instead of strength.
Alright.
Which I think that's the only other thing I add to it, yeah. So,
Your dex and your proficiency.
yeah. So does that hit?
Alright. Yeah, that hits. You go to stab into it, and you notice this thing has, like, thicker hide than you expected, but you happen to find a weak point where you can actually pierce through. Go ahead and roll damage.
He also
Alright.
critted.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a natural 20.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm sorry.
So I got pretty lucky. Okay, so,
Alright, so
It cuts like butter.
How do you do a
That's-
crit?
so 1d8.
So
Mhm.
So
Mikey.
that
So
would be
max plus roll. So you max
Mhm.
out whatever the damage would be. So if it's a d8 plus whatever your dex is.
so
So 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, I'm guessing. I don't know.
my dex is my dex mod, yeah.
Yeah. And just so you know, you
Okay,
do
so
need to add your
8 plus-
proficiency when you
8
roll your
plus 2,
attacks.
that's 10. And then proficiency and dexterity. So that is something that my character has proficiency in. So
Huh?
I'm
it's
I'm
10
thinking out loud.
So it's 10, 12 if you add the other plus 2 and your roll, essentially.
Okay. Yeet. Wait, was that the right thing? Did I D6 or D8? I think that's a D6. I think. Yes, it is. Ignore that. Pardon me. I clicked the wrong. No, that's the right dice. Never mind. That is a D8 apparently. Okay, so yeah, no, that was a 6. On to that, so 6. Nap time.
Be 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, your attack roll, if your dex is +2, your proficiency is also +2, so your attacks are actually +4. A hit.
Nice.
For your hit only.
Okay. So yes, that would be, I think, 18 was said, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So 18 total damage?
Yep.
Alright. And yep, you get a good stab in.
I stab it!
Just like butter.
And as
And
you stab,
that-
you...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, as you stab, you just hear this rather sharp screech fill the chamber. And you said that was 18?
Yep.
Alright, alright. Next up, we have RM2.
Wait, not me?
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, it was. I
Everything
won
goes,
the
yeah.
I won the roll, and then it's friend
It was like
here.
I wanted
Oh,
to
I see.
play.
My handwriting is shit. Okay, I thought I wrote Mikey. I thought I saw Mikey twice, so my brain just autoed. All right, Aspire, Meira,
I'm like,
how you
what?
gonna smack this thing?
I would like to rage.
All right, you're raging.
Oh god, a
She's
pissed off
just-
I have Genasi.
No, she's not mad. She just starts laughing very excitedly.
Yeah, she's like crazy ragey.
And then she starts running at this thing with the Warhammer in both hands because it's versatile, so she can up that damage, and runs at it and takes a swing right at its jaw.
Swing, bada bada bada.
All right, roll the hit.
Yep. That ran out of the box. Excuse you.
How dare?
Mad. I'm mad.
What's the total?
10.
Unfortunately, you go to swing, but you're just short of bonking this thing on the chin. Anything else?
No.
Alright, next up. Now we have RM2. Which 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35 is gonna come up right here. And it sees your weapon isn't the normal one. So it's going to go ahead and try to bite you.
Ow.
Num num num
How
num.
kind.
Pardon me.
Noms.
Alright. So that's gonna be dice roller.
Nom.
Alright. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Yeah, it goes to nibble on you, but it aimed for your hand, but it just whiffs.
No, I missed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I miss.
Why am I... RM1, where'd I put you?
Ah!
Son of a bitch.
Hmm?
Oh, wait, no, that's good anyway. Alright, so RM1 goes before RM3. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's gonna get about right here. It's going to hold an action. Now let me just make sure I just pencil that in before 3. Okay. Now it's the third, which will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Damn. Just short of you there, Corman, but you can tell it's coming after you. It will
Corman.
also hold its action.
It did.
Right,
That's fine.
I'm sorry, I mispronounced good. I didn't actually roll for the fucking bunny.
The bunny.
She's just
I-
observing. I mean,
I thought that was another vampire.
Who
We don't
said
know
vampires
how
can't
it's
be? Who said vampires can't be bunnies?
I don't know.
it's up
I
to
was
you.
gonna say-
Playboy model. Alright, let me roll this. Just pencil her in too, because I forgot. So. Okay. Okay. Back to the top of the order. Red actually. She seems to be watching over you this turn.
Did Haven go already?
No,
No,
I'm
Haven
last.
was very low on the initiative roll.
I heard
or
back-
7.
Haven, go.
Oh.
I was about to say I heard back to the top of the order. I was like, wait a
Oh.
minute.
That was my mistake. Sorry.
And 10. Wait.
Totally not new to this. There, now everyone's penciled in properly.
Gonna
Okay.
run over here.
Okay.
And because of how this spell works, I need a strength save from all 4 of these ones, because it's a 10-foot line for 60 feet.
All right. While I'm rolling that, describe what you're trying to do here.
He just opens up his spell book and the symbol glows, and he essentially just does this burst of wind. He gets
All
the
right.
wind to push him.
Strength. Okay.
Heckin' windy.
It is a 10-foot wide line.
Right. Okay. Okay. That thing was dark.
Also, he used some points.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the tiny ones first. So I need 2, 3, and 4.
The DC is 15.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
All right. That is 2, 3, and 4 respectively. Why did that one go 3 times? That's not how that's supposed to work. Use the. So the saves
all
are
the-
9, 19, and 10 in that order.
Well, 1 does not save.
Okay.
Whichever one was the first one gets pushed
Mhm.
15 feet.
How many feet?
15 in that direction. So this direction over here.
5, 10, 15. You see this one topple past this thing. This one saved. This one only goes 10, but it slams into the wall. And you know, I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage on that one because you slammed that one into the wall.
So this one is not a damaging spell. What it does is it forces them to have half movement, and he can just continuously change the direction of this. So it's a concentration spell.
Okay, never mind. But
So basically, you're gonna throw him around like a ragdoll. Got it.
Yeah, but it's also, as a fun fact, he can do something with this because it's a bonus action to change the direction.
Oh.
so I need to roll for the big guy.
Yeah, roll for the big guy, and then he'll change the direction to the first one.
Oh.
Big man. Did I?
Okay, big guy's 11.
He fails.
That failed. Oh, that's gonna be a big tumble.
Yeah, they're not
5, 10.
prone.
They're not or are?
They are not.
Okay. Alright.
But he's essentially, grouped a bunch of them up, for the spellcaster over there. But he's gonna use,
Boost them around.
yeah, as his bonus action, he's gonna direct it at this one. So that one
Alright,
also
does he?
needs to make a save.
Needs... Alright.
So to make things easier, I'll just, changes it. Technically the line's going like this kind of like direction thing. It's 10 feet.
Okay.
It's hard to do corners. Okay,
That's gonna be a 15 for RM1.
that just saves, so he doesn't get pushed.
Okay.
He's just got half movement right now.
In doing that, you've caught its attention.
Fair.
Valid.
Alright. top the round. So that's all properly written down, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, I swear.
We know, you're good.
You watch as, well, those bothering to pay attention, this lady over here is just observing. Although you do see her kind of tap her foot anxiously. Next up, we have the brutes.
Oh yeah, Big Man hasn't gone yet.
Big Man went first.
Yep. You see this brute looking around, and Corman, you're the closest to it.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
And it has more than enough distance to get it to your right.
Alright.
Now. So it gets here, and you watch as it tries to, as it spins around and tries to bring its tail to you.
Oh boy.
Which is... There we are. Jesus, okay. Alright, does this hit whenever it finishes rolling? Does a 9 hit you there?
No.
Alright, you see its tail coming, and you have just enough time to duck under it. That is the big guy's turn. Now number 4. Also has 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. 30, yep. It's gonna come here.
No.
And you see it hop at you as it goes for a bite.
It's made a mistake.
Yeah, as it's hopping, you hear as it does a battle screech, for lack of a better term.
Victory screech!
I screech back.
Oh god.
Oh, of course you do. Of course you do.
Alright. I
No.
take it that doesn't hit.
No.
No.
As it hops at you, it goes a little wide and it harmlessly bumps into your shoulder. Which ends its turn. Jay, you're up. What you got?
So,
All clumped together for Jay.
what's funny is I don't really have a lot of AoE spells yet. Except for... let's
Mikey,
see.
you're on deck.
I only have 2 spell points left. Yeah, no, it's time to do this.
Oh,
Let me see, give me 1 sec. No, we do this.
Delete this game if you don't pass first round
The heck?
What the hell? Whose was that?
that was not mine.
I opened my phone for 2 seconds and it freaking made noise.
How dare it.
Apologies.
Alright. What you thinking there, Corman?
I had to double check as far as something.
Alright.
Yeah. Green Flame Blade.
Alright.
Direct.
You all
The
watch
main,
as this flame whooshes across his blade.
the main attack is targeted at the big guy, so I'll make a melee attack towards him first.
Mm-hmm.
No fire damage to him until I'm level 5.
Understood.
22 to hit.
That hits.
It's only going to be a one-handed swing, by the way. From the long sword.
Gotcha.
And I'll roll. It's going to be 11 points of slashing.
Alright. He is... As that slash lands, you see there is a noticeable amount of black ichor oozing from his wounds.
He bleeding.
So, no fire damage to him,
Alright.
but I can cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you see within 5 feet of it.
Alright, any rule
The
on
second
that?
creature takes fire damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. So,
Alright.
number 3 here takes 5 points of fire damage.
Number 3 takes, what, 5?
Yep.
5.
Because my ability modifier is my charisma, and that is a +5.
5 burning damage. Alright. It seems to char him up quite nicely.
Nice.
Looks like meat's back on the menu. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Alright.
still protein, but not meat.
Mm-hmm. That all for your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright, Whisper, you're up. What you doing?
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna approach this one now, if I can get it on the thing without it having a hissy fit. And then I am once again going to try to stab with the rapier, which is a 20, and then you said plus Dex mod, yeah?
Dex and proficiency.
Dex and Pro. Okay, so that should be it. Does 18 hit?
Yep, that hits. Do your damage and describe your attack if you would.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna do 8. That's a 7 piercing damage as I thrust the rapier into its eyeball.
Wait, is that with your Dex mod?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Alright, and that's 1, so that's... Alright, that is... Well, you don't quite hit the eye, you definitely make a deep enough scratch, like a deep and considerable scratch just below it.
I'll take it.
Alright. Meira, it's your turn.
Yay.
Wait, before that, anything else, Mikey? Bonus
Nope,
action?
that's it.
Alright. Read me for that. Meira, you're up.
Yay. Do we squish the little guy or do we get the big guy?
This is the question.
Does the little buggy in front of me look like he's hurt?
Number 4.
I don't think it's been hit.
Actually, that's the one that's been hit the most. You see some noticeable cracks in its endoskeleton.
Cool. I'ma squish it.
Alright,
Squish it.
that attack.
Maybe 14.
Just hits. Roll your damage.
Cool.
As you
I
bring
didn't.
this hammer down.
I did not call for the double-handed, so I'm just gonna roll the d8.
Alright.
I've always just rolled it if you called it the first time, unless you changed your tactic.
That's fair.
Yeah. That's fair. Would you allow this?
I will allow it.
Okay.
Just remember that if you do switch between them, point it out so I know.
Yes. Okay. That's gonna be 10.
And you bring this
Legend.
hammer down on this poor squishy little bug, and you hear a solid cracking of its endoskeleton, and you see splatters of this black ichor start to just spread from your hammer, or where your hammer struck. He is fucked up. Anything else for your turn?
That's all I can do for now.
Right, alright. It's RM2's turn, and it's going to... Seeing this just charge at you. And just try to bite your... bite... She's trying to bite your leg.
Not the leg.
It's always the ankle biters.
Yep. Alright. Meira, does that hit? Does a 10 hit?
Nope.
I was gonna say, something tells me that ain't gonna hit.
You see this bug charging at you full speed, but you just quickly pull your ankle back. No damage.
It's the pull ankle back and like put like the other end of the hammer, like she's swinging back around to like start hitting the thing again, and just like puts the handle in its mouth like, no, bad bug.
All right, we're to number 1. Whisper, you see this thing, like, you thought its attention was kind of drawn over here, seeing all its friends being blown this way, but then you stabbed it, so it's gonna bite you.
Fantastic! Alrighty!
I will say, I'm not gonna make you roll the strength save because I read it wrong. It's supposed to do it on the start of its turns, and that's my bad for not reading that right.
Alright.
So,
Did you roll?
because yeah,
Alright, well, if it's a 10, then a 10 does not hit.
that was my bad. Technically, I don't think he would have changed the direction originally, but that's fine. I'd read that right. I know now.
Oh, okay, and
Learning
it's the start of all their turns?
If he has it facing him.
Okay.
Which is why I said it. He probably wouldn't have done that originally, but it's a little late to change it now.
Okay. I gotcha. Alright, which, one attack he missed. Yeah, again, you see this coming, you just quickly pull whatever
ligament he attempted to attack.
Appendage and things.
Yes, appendage, thank you.
Yep.
There you go.
Alright, now we're on to, that was 1, now we're on to 3. 3! Oh shit, alright. This one, all it sees is that it has enough friends on that, so what this one's is 5, 10. And, to explain what happens here, flanking is going to work differently here. Flanking is not going to outright give you advantage on the attack. This will go on both sides. Instead, what it'll give you a flat +5 bonus to that attack, so long as you're flanking. However, you cannot flank if you are also being flanked.
How does that work for rogues, then? With their features? Because rogues get sneak attack when they flank. Because it's advantage.
So long as they have the advantage, their thing will act as normal. However, if there's a threat behind him, he would not... Yeah, so long as he has the flanking, it will also count towards a sneak attack.
Okay.
However, he cannot. No one can benefit from flanking if there is someone flanking them.
If the flankee is being flanked as well, then there is no flank.
Yes, this prevents the conga line.
It cancels everything out, basically.
All right, so Tiny One decides to rush past you and tries to bite into your shoulder. Does a 10 hit?
Me? No.
All right. You catch this motion in the corner of your eye, and you just instinctively shy to the side, making its attack just miss. All right. Which brings us to Haven. What you got?
Well, a lot of his spells, you guys are all in the way of. Just so you know. I guess he has no choice but to go into melee then, because everybody's in the way.
Alright.
Ugh. The wind follows him technically, because it says it's cast on him, like he's the point.
Gotcha. So he is the whoosh.
He is, technically. He just changes which direction it blows, essentially.
Become one with the whoosh.
I guess, he'll attempt the shocking grasp, because that's quite literally the only spell he has that he can cast right now besides Frostbite, so...
Alright. As your hands outstretched with electricity enshrouding it, roll your attack.
What is your spell attack bonus? 7, so... 19?
Roll your damage.
What is the damage? I can't fucking read my own little things here.
I feel that.
Well, it's so small because some of them have a lot more information. So 7 lightning. And it doesn't have its reactions right now.
Perfect. As the energy from your hands goes into this creature, you see it spasm a bit, and it coughs out some black ichor.
It's blood. I think.
Alright.
It's not normal blood.
Mm-hmm. That's your turn?
Make note of that. And yeah, that's his turn. Because he can't change the direction without getting somebody caught in it now.
Alright, that brings us to the brutes, which...
It's Big Man's turn.
Yeah, which unfortunately... Corman, the brute is now flanking you with its tiny buddy. So that's going to be... You see it as it brings its head down towards you in order to bite at your shoulder.
Alright.
Jeez. Does that hit? Or does a 15 hit Corman?
Well, not anymore.
Oh,
Shield.
excellent. You see it coming in, and as on instinct, your hand flicks in a motion, and you see this barrier of energy prevent the bite from making contact. You take no damage.
Undaba.
Brings us to 4. Which 4 is... Yep, 4 is going to try to quickly reposition itself over here. And as it gets here, you see it kind of do, like, it kind of twirls to the side almost as it goes to bite at your shoulder.
Wait,
Don't ask why these things prefer shoulders.
Shoulders,
they want
knees, and
uppies.
toes. Knees and toes.
Yes, violent uppies.
I don't
Alright.
say 99 puppies, but
Meira, does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Uppies are like when like a little kid comes up to you and goes up, up, up. That's what uppies are.
yeah, but like I don't get what the appeal of them are.
So as this thing twists around and tries to bite you, you feel its teeth make contact, but he doesn't have enough grip to actually bite down on you before falling back to the ground.
So he just gets to eat it off.
Alright. Which brings us to Corman. What you got? Still here, Jay?
Oh, yes.
Alright, it's your turn, bro. What you got?
Alright. Well, let's see how fucked up is fucked up.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
He'll turn towards the big one,
Alright.
and we'll just swing at it with the sword.
Alright. Roll to attack.
That is... Ooh, that's a nut, boys. 18 to hit.
That hits. Roll that damage.
Right, the sweet, sweet... Another 11.
Alright. So that's 11 points of damage.
Indeed.
As it makes contact, you hear it screech before it falls silent, and you notice a black mist is beginning to come off it.
That's concerning.
You have
Is
anything
it
else this turn?
supposed to do that?
Found the problem.
I don't
Is that all you have?
actually know what the problem is.
Is that Corman's turn?
Yep.
Alright, next up. Whisper, what you got?
Tis the me. So,
Yes.
as the old adage says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going for number 1 again. I am
Alright.
going to attack with the rapier.
Alright.
20. Have the dex proficiency bonus. Boom. I take it 10 doesn't hit.
10 misses. As you draw your rapier in, you see it as it catches a rapier with its antenna and kind of deflects it to the side, just missing.
Clever boy.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. Meira, what do you want to play with now?
Ones are kind of boring. I can get just behind this one. I don't think would this be flanking?
Yes,
Or technically-
technically.
Okay. Then
If you can draw a line and the line is mostly through, you're good.
yeah. Okay.
You're gonna
Alright.
run away from 3 things?
Yep.
Big thing.
That is before you get to smacking. That is
Uh-huh.
because they were all flanking you.
Yep.
All right. They all go to bite at you. This first one's 19.
Oh, the 19 actually does hit.
Mm-hmm. That's a 12,
Nope.
and that's a holy fucking crit.
Ow!
Ouch.
Okay. So that's 2 bites, which is what was there? All right, the small one's bite is
And I'm still raging, by the way.
good to know. All right. In which
Depends
case, I'll
on
just
what
give
type of
you this
damage
all
it does.
totaled. All right. So that's gonna be. I'll just go ahead and roll. Make sure I'm doing this right.
What type of damage is it?
This will be piercing.
Okay.
That's
Or
like
close to
me.
this one. That's going to be 10 total piercing, so reduced to 5.
Okay, so from both of those bites, it's just 5?
Both of those combined was 10 total, so 5 to you.
Cool. I'm still running at the big thing.
All right. You are now flanking the big thing.
Yay. This is gonna be dumb. I'm gonna reckless.
All right.
That's a
Take advantage.
barbarian for you.
I don't need it, but I'm gonna roll again. Just to see if I get it. Nope. Okay, natural 20.
Damn.
All right. How do you bring this
So-
hammer down?
So max is gonna be 14. And
Uh-huh.
then it's gonna be another 13. So
Mira, do me a favor.
yeah.
How does this bitch die? Or how do you break your plaything?
Yeah.
She gets really bored with the 3 over there because they keep trying to bite at her and they're just not doing anything. And as she's running away, she's like, "Okay, I'll be back for you in a second." Because she doesn't want Corman to have
Mhm.
all the fun. So she runs up
Ah.
behind this thing and like leaps up behind it and smacks it down on its head.
See, now
Just
who's being
bonks it.
mean?
All right, you do that, and you see, at the point you're doing that, you see this thing looking like it's preparing to screech. And just as begins to eke the screech out, you bring the hammer down and Gallagher this dude's melon. It's dead.
Specifically, you Gallagher the dude's melon.
Yep.
I got him! I win!
I don't think you're out of the woods yet, my friend.
All right.
I didn't
Anything
know we
else,
were
Mira?
keeping score.
But something tells me you don't care.
Yeah. It's fine.
That's my turn.
So- Yep. All right. We now go to number 2. Who, seeing that, you see these things like their antennae are twitching.
It's brilliant.
Where's the D4? Okay, you see it's twitching, and it just dashes towards you.
Come here, little buggy!
And since your last attack was reckless,
Yeah, it has advantage.
I'm gonna put myself more properly on the square now that
mhm,
I can.
15 hit.
No.
Damn. All right.
It
Barbarians.
goes to just leap at you, but you see it coming and you just kind of backhand it.
Bad buggy!
All right, so that's 2. 1 has options now. So 1 just got friggin' zapped. However, okay, Mirror D4. All right. You see, this one's antenna is also twitching, and you see it. You see its like front paws. It goes to reach out for Whisper before it just turns around and suddenly goes for you, Haven.
Oh, good.
Whisper just kind of looks confused at that exchange.
It's almost a 20. You're
Actually
lucky.
misses.
Yep, you see it coming, and like your first instinct is, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, oh shit, duck.
And you feel its breath like at your fingers, but it misses them. That's 1. And number 3. This one is also, you see its antenna twitching, Corman.
Yep.
But you see you see almost the same thing what happened here. You see it reach for you before it just suddenly, without any kind of rhyme or reason, goes over here.
Oh dear.
Who disoriented them, essentially.
Oh.
I'd like to get swingy with it.
You are welcome to do so.
It's getting swifty.
Yes, Callie.
Certain things are not cooperating.
What? Oh no! Wait, Kelly.
16 to hit.
This is why you
Oh,
don't
that
talk to
hits.
the cat.
No, you don't understand. She saw the mouse moving on the
12 points of
screen.
slashing.
She saw the hands.
Points. And that was
Quick.
3.
No, don't do that,
Huh?
guys. You'll launch yourself at
Mhm.
the screen.
I couldn't hear you.
Sorry.
That is, you said 13 points of damage, right? Or
12.
Okay.
It's not there anymore.
Okay.
It's not there anymore. You can't have
As
it.
it goes to attack this red woman over here, you just casually bring your sword in an upswing, and you see it too is now just expelling this black ichor from its wounds.
What, baby?
But it survived enough to try and bite this person,
The gas.
which it misses. As you see, it's like this person's like, you see her kind of like see it coming and just kind of dodges out of the way, but like they seem almost off balance as they kind of hop on one foot.
Mm-hmm.
That is 3's turn. All right,
He'll
Haven,
make a
you're
mental
up.
note of what he just witnessed.
Haven, you're up.
Great. He's gonna shock it again. Try to.
All right.
Duck the
Roll that attack.
motherfucker.
Uh, 22.
22. That hits. Roll your damage as the energy flows from your hand into this thing's wherever you're touching it.
5.
Let's see, that's 5 damage to number 1. Right.
the reaction of just, like, it came at him and then he just smacked it with lightning.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you see it. You see its antennas start to twitch more aggressively.
Oh, I think I made it angry.
Good, hit it again!
The brute is dead. Brings us to number 4. Where's number 4? Right, number 4. Yep. Alright, I need to roll a d4 again. Roll, thank you.
No.
Alright.
Have that. That's a dice bag. You can't have it.
Okay, so you see this one kind of looking around, kind of nervously. And it's very unsure before you see it come over here and whisper, this thing is going to try and bite at you.
Oh boy, okay.
I have a cat in my dice tray.
Aha!
It fits.
Ooh, shit.
Oh!
I feel like a 27 hits. Alright.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be...
Yes, that hits.
That's going to be
There we go.
5 points of piercing.
That off of that screen
This
now.
is fine.
As you feel something nibbling on your left half.
Stupid bug.
Alright. That is number 4. Corman, you're up.
Cool. You'll take one step this way. And we'll just bring the sword down.
Alrighty. Roll that attack.
Hello again.
Natural 20.
Alright, so you don't need to remember you got a +5. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so 12 initial plus 8, 20.
Excellent, excellent. Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
How do you break this thing?
He just casually steps over and just, like, nonchalantly swings it through and just bisects it.
You watch as you do bring your blade through, and this thing falls apart on either end in 2 separate pieces.
He'll look at her, and this is why you don't take my weapons.
We had our reasons. And she just gives you a sly smirk, eyes closed, that fun shit.
He'll glance over at Meira. See, she has that one handled. 5, 10, 15. No, 15. 50.
50.
Honey, not
5,
on
10,
this
50.
is not going to do anything.
It's hard trying to measure things from an angle. I should be looking at it from above.
Yeah.
It's hard to look at it from above because the squares disappear for some reason.
Yeah, so that's why I was at an angle, but I was like, I can't measure it at an angle. Zoom out. Enhance.
Ooh,
Hands.
Get to the job.
The hands
Get to
on
the
the
job.
screen are not for you.
But yes, so he'll just kind of have his sword at the ready for the one that he is now flanking with Haven.
Alright. Which finishes your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Whisper, you're up.
Let's try this again. I'm gonna go attack that one because it nibbled on me and I didn't like it. So,
Alright. Roll that attack.
You did not
are you
consent to the
fucking
nibble.
kidding me?
You go to stab at it, but you feel with its teeth still in your leg, it shifts slightly and it throws your balance off a little. You miss it.
It's not even nibbling, it's still biting. It's still gnawing.
Listen,
Get off
if I
of me,
say
you
nibble, it
stupid
doesn't-
fucking
it's-
bug!
Listen, if I say it's nibbling, it's not as graphic, so YouTube will be less pissy.
Fair enough,
Alright.
actually.
What did
Honey,
Whisper
It's
say?
not. It's not blood. It's
No.
ketchup.
What did Whisper say with that?
Oh, Whisper was just yelling at the bug on his leg to get the fuck off of him.
Wait, stop! No, don't do that,
Alright.
honey. You can't get those. Those are not real. Stop
that's your turn?
waving them.
Alright.
I can't help myself.
With Whisper's turn concluded, Meira,
Yeah.
you're up.
Oh, hi. I'm gonna squish the buggy in front of me.
Alright, roll that attack.
I'm gonna go reckless.
Okay.
It's safe.
See,
I'm
you're attacking
glad
buggy
I
number
did.
2.
Oh, I don't think 13 hits.
Just misses. As you bring it down, its antenna kind of catch the handle of the blade in such a way where it brings the balance off just slight enough. Alright,
That's all I
you
got.
got your turn. Alright. Alright, which brings us to number 2, which you have a friend. Your friend, with that, he's going to use the momentum of your swing and kind of in a way bring himself up a little and try to bite your face.
Oh god, the face.
The face, not the face.
Oh, we got the face
Not
hugger.
not the money maker.
Alright, which, second
Oh.
roll because
Oh.
19 hit? Does a 19 hit, Meira?
Oh, 19? Me? Yes.
Alright.
It bit the money maker.
Not my face!
Which, you're still raging, so,
Yep.
that's gonna be 5 points of damage, rounded down to 2.
Woohoo!
So it hops up and its teeth just bite into the tip of your nose a little.
That tickled.
Alright, which brings us to...
Someone's turn.
Yeah, buggy number 1 is still alive, so...
Now it would have to make a strength save.
Yep, which it will attempt.
In-law, something is not right with that.
Dearest child of mine.
You
Oh,
think?
oh, dear child of mine.
Oh, dear child of mine.
Alright, does...
saves.
A 15 save. Alright.
So it's still
Alright, so
there.
we see it in place. You see its antennae have calmed by this point.
No.
And you hear like a snipping like sound as it smells the blood of Whisper's leg.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Which it is flanking, so that's going to be...
Hey,
Bollocks.
hey, Drag, before you roll,
Mm-hmm.
I'm using my features.
Okay.
What feature?
Restore balance.
Alright, what's that doing?
Your connection to the plane of absolute order allows you to equalize chaotic moments when a creature you see within 60 feet of you is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage. You can use your reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage and disadvantage.
Alright.
Flat roll.
In which case, it can set... Alright, in this case, since with our flanking rolls, instead of the disadvantage, it'll negate the +5, so... Just a 15 hit?
Yes, a 15 still hits.
Alright.
Yeah, I tried.
Thank you for trying.
This thing
I-
goes to bite at you, and you feel... Time feels weird to you for a second.
Oh boy.
Before it just quickly normalizes, and you feel its teeth teeth bite into your forearm.
Anyone would just hear Whisper shout, "Why do they have a thing for fucking me?"
Maybe because they've actually hit you.
You
It is
don't
going to
say.
deal-
And I'm not
That's
hard
7
to
points
hit,
of piercing, Whisper.
so that tells you a lot.
Alright.
And that was buggy number 1.
How are you doing on health at this point? Jesus.
You don't want to know.
Oh god. You don't
That's a
look
good
good,
answer.
is what we're saying.
Buggy number 3 is very, very dead. I think. 3 is not on the board, right?
No,
No.
yeah, no, 3 is not on
Okay,
the board.
3
3 is
dead.
over this way.
We got
Hayden.
bisected.
Hayden, you're up.
Oh god. What did he do seeing Whisper not doing well? He can't heal. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just laughing. This is fine.
I don't think this is gonna work out well, but he's going to try this.
Alright, what you doing?
Sorry, and he's going to grab him and try to throw him behind him.
Is he resisting?
Nope. I'll accept this at this point.
Alright, Haven, go ahead and make a strength check to see how far you toss him.
Well, it's not terrible. It's a 12.
Wait, you're not proficient in athletics, are you?
No.
Alright. You don't actually manage to throw him, but... Or
He's
Whisper,
just trying to get him to go behind him, essentially.
Yeah. You do manage to safely drag him behind you.
Sorry.
It's fine. At this point, I'll take it.
Yeah. And he'll just stay there because that would have been his action to do.
Alright, you get on bonus actions as well?
Bonus? Bonus, he might change the wind direction to be going this way now, so it'll still hit this one, but...
Alright.
I'll just do that.
Gotcha, in which case... Where's 4?
So it'll still affect it, at least.
Mm-hmm. You took away number 4's plate. You took away 4's chew toy, man.
Still got 2 choices.
Mm-hmm. So it sees, since you moved its chew toy away, it prioritizes you as it
Okay.
just quickly goes to snap in your direction.
I'm okay, I haven't taken damage yet.
So it's 12 hits.
That misses.
Where are all these rolls on my turn?
I told you it takes
Listen.
skill to miss, and it's really funny that they are just missing him. The wizard is
That
the
is-
one going strong, somehow.
Listen, I'm rolling these publicly. You can't call bullshit on me. Alright, but with 4 done, Corman, it's your turn.
All right. These things just need to give up. And he'll slash at the one in front of him.
I
Alright,
agree
attack.
with you, my friend.
Don't think
Oh, wait, I'm
attack
flank.
is high enough to know
So I have
that.
the +5. That's fun.
Indeed, you are indeed flanking.
So let's see. 24 to hit with the +5.
24, that hits. Which one are you stabbing again?
Yeah, well, only one
4.
near.
Okay, you are attacking 4. Alright, you definitely hit.
Funny. There's 8 on the die, so 12.
Okay, how do you break it?
Same thing. He just slashes through it, just cuts it in 2.
Hmm. You managed to bisect this one as well, but it's not as clean as the last one. You managed to get
Oh.
it up to the tail.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna-
That's good enough.
I'm
But
gonna
you-
add that Whisper kicks its dead corpse.
You're not near it.
Ah, damn it. I was going to. That's the
Wait.
idea.
Wait, did you eat the
Mhm.
gum gum fruit? Stretch leg. Eh.
Whisper,
Yeah,
your
that's-
candle of that thing's death was beautiful.
Yes.
Yes, that is it for his turn as well, because my only bonus action really is 2-weapon fighting, and I have a longsword.
Gotcha. All right, Whisper, you're up.
I don't know what I want to do at this point. I think I'm just gonna. Is passing an option?
Technically, yes, you can just skip your
I am
turn.
going.
If you
I
so
am
choose
just
to.
going to skip.
All right. In which case, Meira, playtime.
Squish the monkey!
All right, you go squish that buggy.
Reckless.
Alright.
Okay, so that's gonna be dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 14.
You bring the hammer down, and it's definitely a very noticeable crack you hear from this thing. More black ichor splattered from the underside of your hammer. Yeah, it's still up though.
That's all I got.
All right. Brings us to number 2, which is
Yeah.
Fucking-
No, right here.
all right. Yep. You see, you brought the hammer down, and you see it knocked its prone. Well, not prone, but its legs fell from underneath it for a moment before catching itself. As it brings itself back up, it's going to try to bite at your path.
Mm-hmm.
At advantage because you're reckless.
Yep.
Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
This is fun.
Yep. These things are slowly questioning their life choices and why they think calves are so delicious. Alright, which ends to Haven. Your go.
Already, this one hasn't gone yet.
One.
Does this one go before or after me?
I think it goes
Actually,
after.
Oh.
You're right, it does go before you. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Never mind.
thought
that
I went
200.
last.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I thought it was already dead. I miscounted. Okay, so it's going to chew
needs to make
on your
a
calf.
Strength save first.
Right, it will attempt a strength save. Does a
That
7 save?
fails, so it does get moved 15 feet back.
Alright, this direction?
Yes.
Be gone! Thought?
It can
Alright, so-
still technically get to him, but it's half movement, so it would have to use all its movement, I think, or most of it.
Mhm. Yeah, so it went to reach for you, but the wind caught it in just the right way to where it rolled. You see its antenna begin to flail around again.
Oh god.
This is no don't touch me spell. So you guys know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll let you roll this. Alright, and this thing has decided you are its priority on this attack, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh dear, they have a lot of movement.
Yep, 40 feet of it. That's great. And it's going to try and hop up and bite your hand.
Oh good.
T20, roll.
That
18 hit.
finally hits, yeah.
Alright, yep. It gets his nibblies.
It finally got its nibblies.
Yep,
Yum.
and that's going to be 5 points of piercing.
And
You feel it almost kind of latch onto your hand.
Well, I rolled 10 for his concentration, so he kept the concentration. He latched on?
Yeah,
Hold up.
For flavor's sake. Okay, not latched on, but it's chewing. Trying to. Let's see where it goes from there.
Let go, let go, let go.
Now, Haven, it's your turn.
Just
If it's okay, question.
Mhm.
If it is biting my hand, do I have to make an attack roll if he just shoots electricity through it?
Good catch.
That is actually a fair thing.
Fair
That
play,
is a
fair
good
play.
catch. I didn't think about it. No,
He is just going to go try to swing it off and throw lightning at it at the same time.
all right.
Eat lightning, biatch!
All right. Roll that damage.
Genasi's get that as a base spell.
Try that
Yeah,
son of
you
a
love that.
bitch!
Mhm.
7.
your electricity goes through, and as it's shocking, you feel like the teeth kind of clench down a little bit before the jaw goes loose, and it falls to the ground. You see... You watch as when it falls to the ground, it stumbles, and it looks like it's having a real hard time catching its footing.
Hold his hand. Oh, right.
Alright. Anything else on your turn?
Probably just out of reaction switches the wind direction, because that's all you could really do as a bonus, to be fair. To switch it back towards it.
Four... Yeah, alright, 4 advice. Alright, so that's your turn, Haven?
Yes.
Alright, Corman, you're up.
How mean does he be?
What your memes be memes.
He glances over at the one Meira's hitting. You haven't killed it yet.
I'm playing! Give me a minute!
Odds are even, Fire.
Evens.
You're lucky you chose as far as what was going to happen if I rolled evens. Or I was going to firebolt it. No, he just firebolts the one in front of Haven.
Let me double check.
Wind.
Disperses gas, vapor, extinguishes candle torches, and similar or unprotected flames in the area. Causes protected flames such as those in Lander to dance wildly. 2% chance to extinguish them. I'd have to look and see if if you can even cast a fireball in it. Fireball.
I mean, it should be magical fire. It shouldn't.
Firebolts. Dun, 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 dun,
Let
dun.
me see. Trying to look up stuff. It's a pain sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate when you can only find forums of people discussing it, though.
Alright. So, here's what I'm gonna do here. Did it specify anything about magical flames in general?
Well, it doesn't say... It just says flames. It doesn't say whether it has to be magic or non-magic, because usually it'll also specify non-magical.
Alright, so, in which case, we can clarify this later, but for right now, what we're gonna do is, Corman, I need you to make me a casting modifier check.
Ooh.
Callie.
A strong
Callie,
one imposes
there's nothing
disadvantage on ranged weapon attack rolls, is what it says. Is the only thing I could find. So I think it's... Because it's a ranged attack, it would be disadvantage. I don't know. That's the only thing I can find so far. That's weapon attacks, though.
Alright. Here's how I'm gonna rule it for now. We'll
How about I
clarify
just do
later.
this?
Okay.
He walks up to it and hits it with the sword.
That works.
Alright. Roll that attack.
Well, so I know you're like having a time and you would like to play
19.
sitting in
That
dice
definitely hits. Roll that damage.
9.
Alright. How do you break it?
He just brings it down into its head.
And you
Like the end of it.
easily
Ding
pierce
dong.
this thing's head. its legs go limp from out from under it, and the only thing holding it in an upright position is the blade itself that you have pierced through it.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Is that your turn, Corman?
He will turn to watch to see if she kills this one.
Alright.
And if for whatever reason she doesn't, he's not holding back. He will firebolt it.
Alright. In that case, Whisper, you got anything?
Nope, just pretty much gonna watch to see if Meira kills the big rust monster over there.
Alright, which brings us to Meira.
Can I kill it now, please?
You can certainly try.
Reckless.
Let's...
Swear to God, if you miss, I'm gonna laugh.
I'm just.
Look, I'm already
Shut
dead on the inside.
Shut up!
I
Shut
hit-
up! Why
hit,
did
like,
you
3
jinx my
times.
dice like this?
I missed, like, I hit 3 times, missed twice, and then got fucking munched on all around.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Meira, what's that roll?
12.
12. That misses. You got caught up in the excitement, and you brought it down, but your grip lightens slightly enough where it just throws off your balance. Unfortunately, it falls a little short.
That's all she's got.
Alright. One has been squishy. Alright, which brings us to the buggy, who you missed, who wants to nibble on you.
Nibble, nibble.
Does a 13 nibble.
No.
It also misses. Just short. You've made a friend. Alright. Hey,
If that thing tried to come with us, I would kill it.
Fix the gods. Things got moved around because my child was being a child.
yeah, child's been a child.
Yeah.
I say child, cat.
Alright, Haven, it's your turn.
Well, you gotta just go ahead and end the concentration on that because it doesn't need it now.
Alright.
Oh, you can't get over there. Yeah, you might as well. Gonna go boop it with the shocking grasp.
Alright, remember to add +5 to the attack as you're flanking.
Doesn't need it, but that will be 28.
Oh,
like
damn!
It's a +7 on top
damn,
of the
alright.
+5.
Alright.
But that is 6 damage.
You see it as energy goes through it, you see it twitch and convulse, but it's still hanging in there.
This thing is so hard to kill.
Tough little buggy.
It should be a bit easier for you to squish it now.
Alright, which brings us to...
Corman.
Yep, Corman. What you doing?
He's just gonna snap his finger and throw his hand in that direction. Just throw a firebolt at it.
Alright.
Throw a rock at it!
As you see this mote of orange energy head towards this creature.
It's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that's a 10.
Kill it.
The ember strikes it, and it bursts, and... Oh, how do you break it?
Yes!
Oh, you took her toy.
The little bolt of fire just hits it, and it just like heats up to where it just pops the bug.
Just
You just see it. It like it twitches, it convulses, and you see bits of its endoskeleton like stretch a little before it just pops.
Are we covered in ickies now?
You are.
Fuck those bugs.
We win! We win!
Impoteria.
Going to wipe Icker off of his face.
You are all now out of initiative.
We win! We win!
Whisper's just gonna fall backwards, lay on the ground for a few minutes.
Rolls a sword and sheaths it in his belt.
I'm going to assume none of you have any means of healing.
Nope.
Not
Whisper looks up.
really.
What do you think?
Don't need it.
Got 5 gold to my name. You think I
Uh-huh.
can afford a potion?
I can
You
afford
have
a potion.
money?
You don't?
No. Not today, at least.
Congrats on not being dead.
I'm gonna go this way now.
They say Will Whisper looks clearly on death's door.
You're welcome, by the way.
I'll take you below half.
I mean, he took the most damage, I think, out of all of us.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Would it
just
be alright if
not
I
a bit
shared like my health at this current
Yeah.
point, right? Alright.
Or-
So my max is 30. I'm at 3.
Oh, snap, boy.
Good news. My max is 28. I'm at 28.
Nice. Nice. As to why I said I ended Spain without the S.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you all see your battlefield, and it's not a pleasant smell that you have time to process. It smells almost. It almost smells like a sour tar. If
I
that makes any
smell
sense.
nothing, because as soon as I smelled that, I was like, nope, and held my breath.
Yep. And you look in the corpse of what is the big guy, and
Hmm.
Meira,
Uh-huh.
Caitlin,
Mm-hmm.
you see the corpse of this large creature, and you watch as it almost starts to dissolve.
Can you kind of examine that Icker for a sec?
You can. Go ahead and roll me an investigation. Or
May I join?
yes, I will allow an investigation, or if you want, an arcana.
Oh, what is he higher in? I think he's got the same number of
Nope.
both.
Whisper's not going
No.
anywhere near those fucking things anymore.
No, it's a +7, so 20 Arcana.
I know nothing.
Meira, it's goop. It's just this weird black goop. You kind of wonder if you can use it like to light fires or something, but
Are you
You're not
telling me
willing to-
these things bled oil?
you're not willing to try it yet because you just know. Haven,
Mm-hmm.
seeing this goop and smell notwithstanding, it feels wrong. Like, it feels like it's not quite a rotting, but it feels like a corruption of what once was. However, as the corpse dissolves further, you both see what appears to be a handle. Ivory in material, with golden filigree.
Hmm. Reach over and try to grab it?
That's the wrong song. Before you do, both of you, Haven, we'll start with you first.
I did.
Oh boy.
Your eyes are drawn to this handle. And you hear a voice settle in your mind. You've heard this voice before in your dreams. Bring our sister home. Meira.
Uh-huh.
Seeing this thing,
Uh-oh.
you feel like you have to have whatever that is.
Mine! Mine!
Does she just shove him down or something?
No,
I
she
need
just goes
both-
for it. She doesn't
I need
necessarily,
both of you to
like...
make dexterity checks
To see
as
who
you feel
gets it.
drawn to this weapon.
Great, I have a +0.
It's not good. I rolled very poorly.
I have flat rolls.
I would watch that thing if I were you.
No, he got it.
You both do. Hey,
Oh.
you get to this weapon and you get your hands on it first, with Meira close behind. You just pull out a mace. Materials as described. Before you get the chance to examine it, Meira, you place your hands upon it.
Mm-hmm.
To everyone else,
Oh boy.
as their hands make contact with this weapon, they both immediately fall unconscious.
Oh, good.
Oh, no.
Whisper just blinks and just goes,
Mhm.
so that happened.
Lying on the ground, you both see a thick, dark smoke emanating from both of them.
Great.
Oh, that's not good.
Should we be concerned about that?
Drag.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to use my last things as far as to cast something.
What do you have in mind?
He's gonna. Well, I have to ask. Well, no, I'm not going to ask anything. He's gonna reach down and touch Haven
Okay.
and cast protection from evil and good.
Alright. The energy goes from your hand and you see it coalesce into him. You feel as if it took effect. As you see a warm but slight golden glow enshroud him. We're doing a song change here.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Fox, what did we do?
Oh no.
What did we do?
I would like to point out that Whisper did warn them.
You
He
warned
did
them
say you
after
probably
they were
shouldn't
already
do that.
reaching out, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those don't touch it boom things.
In that moment, neither of you heard the outside world.
Yeah,
good.
he was being, like, called by it. She was, like, being pulled by it.
The both of you now find yourself in a dimly lit room.
Oh,
It
boy.
appears... It seems plain, like... There's no overt decoration, and it's mostly utilitarian in nature. It's weirdly sizable for a room like this. You get the feeling this is possibly what a church servant would sleep in.
Are we both
You
there
see-
together?
Yes, you are both there together. You both see a window at the other end. And a woman is knelt in front of this window, knelt in prayer.
Dorime.
Hello?
Her head immediately bolts up. What?
Hi?
She turns to you. You see there's a covering over her eye. And you don't even need to roll an insight. And based on her actions, you can tell. You don't know why, but she's terrified right now.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
No, no. You see her go to step back. Meira,
Uh-huh.
you feel your arm moving up of its own accord.
I don't like that. I don't like it.
Bad touch! Stranger danger!
Haven,
Mm-hmm.
to your side, make a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
With advantage.
Okay. That's
I don't think they
worse.
need
Because
So
of Corman's
6.
assistance. Watching this go on, you fail to notice some chains come out from the wall to your side, and you feel yourself dragged as chains now are moving to form a barrier between you and this woman.
Okay.
Meira,
Uh-oh.
as your arm is lifting, you know you can't resist this. Your body is not moving of your. And as you watch her back away, you watch as a dark chain shoots from your hand towards her.
Can I move at all?
You can still move your arms, however, the chains keep you fastened to the wall as you are.
What would he do? Can he do anything? Hold on.
You are watching as the chains attached to her neck, where you see a dark metal collar clasp around her, begins to slowly pull her towards Meira.
Oh, shit. Okay. What can he even do?
Roll me a religion check.
Oh dear. Religion.
Also with advantage thanks to Corman.
Corman saved you inadvertently.
23.
Okay.
He's good at religion.
You don't know what this is, however. You feel a warmth in the pocket where your spellbook normally is. And you hear this voice calling to you again. Bring our sister home. You also feel like there is a force guiding you. It feels warm, familiar. It feels like it's directing you to lift your hand. What do you do?
Lift his hand.
Okay. You go to lift her hand as this chain just wraps around her more and more. And it just quickly yanks her here. As you lift your hand, you see energy start to coalesce in your hand. And right before this woman is brought by a chain to the hand by the neck of Meira, that energy shoots out and hits this woman in the forehead.
Okay. Is that
Everyone on
good?
the outside, you watch as that glow is still around Haven. But suddenly, that glow goes to extend to Meira as well.
Whisper would like to go try to poke Meira with a stick.
They both shoot awake instantly.
Whisper jumps back upon them shooting up.
The
Jesus.
fuck was that?
I don't know. I didn't like that. That was bad.
I don't know. You guys tell me.
Meira,
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
the weapon's nowhere in sight.
Where'd it go?
Where'd the
You look-
woman go?
The what?
In looking around, you noticed that mark wasn't on your wrist before.
Wait, what?
You see
gonna-
there is now a tattoo on the wrist of your dominant hand of a
Okay.
dark rusted chain.
Oh no.
I didn't do it. I didn't mean to. What is that?
I don't know.
I have something to make sure I prep for you guys next time, but it won't become relevant this second.
Oh, good.
Lovely.
We passed out. We were in a room together. There was a woman freaked out. She threw a chain out of her hand.
I didn't do that! It wasn't me! I didn't do it!
Whisper's just nodding and going, I think I understand. You touched the weapon and you tripped balls. That's all I got.
That's just not.
I didn't do it! What is it?
She's just shaking her hand, like trying to get this mark off of her. Like that's gonna help.
Whisper like
It
lightly
is-
taps their shoulder.
If you have any idea what the concept of a tattoo is, that's what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
If your character would know what that
she's
is.
She probably does. It's just the immediate like, this should not
Shock.
be on my hand. Stop it.
It
So-
does not go away no matter what you do.
Yeah, Whisper will tap their shoulder and be like, I don't think it's coming off that way.
I didn't do it. What is it? What is it? Why is it here?
He looks
You
away for a
hear-
moment.
There is a voice behind you where you entered. What it is a fucking problem.
Oh boy. We like those, I say sarcastically.
What the hell happened?
She
And
kind
I'm
of
assu-
looks
yeah, I was about to
at
say
the
it, I'm
voice
assuming that voice
and
was
Little
Pent.
Red, like.
Yeah, Little Red, like, she saw that all that happen, and her eyes are in the wide, oh, fuck, type of look.
What did I do? What happened?
Whisper just kind of looks over at Little Red and just like blinks and just goes, why do I always get mixed up in these situations?
Well, I have good news for you all.
And that is?
You've all earned your lives.
Oh, good. What the fuck happened? Somebody please explain.
I don't think they know, my friend.
Where the fuck did I put this person's token?
I don't know. Find it.
Search for the token!
Let there be light.
It's
Oh, there it
got
is.
so bright.
It actually hurt my eyes for a minute.
That's why I was not staring at the screen. I was like, let there be light? Oh no. Away from the screen I look.
Oh, fuck.
However, enough time has passed where a time change has occurred.
Cool.
That
Alright.
is for the kind-hearted queen to decide when you speak with her next. Inform you of, rather. Just when you get it back, inform her the debt's been paid, and feel free to keep your equipment.
Thank you.
Kind-hearted queen.
Is that the pretty lady that was talking to us before?
Right.
Yes, it is. Haven, roll an insight on that. Or anyone else just seemed to question that would question that statement.
I'm also wondering if, since Meira has a tattoo of some kind, if Haven also does.
Haven does not.
Ah, okay.
19. Even then, he's wearing gloves. You wouldn't tell, even if he was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was just wondering. Curiosity.
When he had said the statement, kind-hearted queen, did anyone else insight that? Or is it just
Nope.
Haven on this?
No,
Alright.
just Haven for now.
When he said it, you could sense there was some kind of resentment, but you don't know if it's indicating that he's using the term as derogative or not.
Only D&D is kind-hearted a derogatory statement.
Well, it's one of those nicknames where it's those ironic nicknames.
Yeah.
Or it could be one of those ironic nicknames, but you can't tell if that's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Great. Now I have to do this shit today. Can you all do me a favor and get in like a group or a huddle or whatever the fuck you want to call it?
Already in
Whisper
that.
just kind of nods and looks over at Meira, who is, I'm assuming, still panicking on the floor.
She is looking at this thing, like, trying to figure out what happened, and is looking, like, a little distraught because she's trying to figure out if she messed up, if she did something wrong, because she doesn't know what's going on, and nobody's telling her anything.
Whisper will once again tap their shoulder and kind of motion for them to stand up.
She'll stand up.
Now, link hands if you would. Not with me, of course.
Good thing I wear gloves.
And I feel like, yeah, you're well within the limits. All right. Good luck. And you feel a hand on your shoulder, Whisper, as well as you too, Meira. As he mutters some arcane words you can't quite place. And you all suddenly feel yourself transported.
Whoa. Did I just throw my token? Yes, I did.
Yep. Oh, I thought I did the next. As we go back to, let's go to mid-morning. It's not the actual time, I just need this light. As you are all back to whiteboard mode. Oh wait, you never left whiteboard mode. As you all are returned to the teleportal that got you into this cavernous flesh city.
The mess in the first place.
Yep. Right. Oh shit. Like, you see the bunny, she's like, Little Red, fuck. You don't know she's a bunny. I didn't spoil anything. You see Little Red, she's like, tapping her arm, like, nervous all hell.
So, do we all notice this, or?
Oh yeah, she's not hiding it.
So Whisper will look over to Little Red and ask, "What's your problem?"
I was supposed to be contained.
Did I do
follow me
bad?
Quickly.
Did I do bad? Did I do bad?
You know, you keep on
It's
you keep on saying this, but you don't explain what this is, and I'm getting quite sick of the pronoun game.
Blue, it wasn't you. Trust me. You had no say in this. Follow me, quickly.
Whisper just kind of sighs upon, like, having their question ignored, just goes,
Come on, I guess.
Alright, he's not here with you.
I will
Yeah,
also
just
note
follow.
that right now Whisper is walking with a limp, considering they were nommed on by their leg basically most of that battle.
He's just going to bandage his hand while they walk.
You see, as they walk, she has a hand, like, up to her ear. As she is not hiding it, she seems to be in communication with someone, but not in a way you can verbally hear.
Whisper kind of falls back a little bit to stand next to Meira. Check how they're holding up.
She's kind of better knowing, like, hearing that she did not do bad. It's just she's still confused and just, like, trying to figure out what happened.
Whisper kind of like nods at them and says, "I'm sure we'll figure out what that is soon." Kind of trying to reassure Meira. He might look like a douchebag,
Yeah, you
but
see
Whisper is
about-
not a douchebag.
You see, about 2.5 minutes into her walk, she just stops. And you see her, like, punch the wall.
I just...
Oh.
Whisper's eyes wide and just goes, you know, it's better if you want to attack wall with a pickaxe.
You want hammer? The hammer is good
Yes.
for the wall.
You see, she gives a frustrated sigh. It's going like, it won't be necessary. It seems I am to escort you to quarantine.
Quarantine?
And I cannot explain further until she has come to speak with you directly.
Wait.
Whisper kind of like looks at them and like, you're freaking her out, you know. Would you like to maybe, like, not?
Is quarantine details.
Go to ensure that they don't bring harm upon themselves or anyone else.
So wait, are we all in quarantine or?
Yes, yes, you are.
Very fucking tastic.
Just, quarantine's with a door and it doesn't open, and I don't wanna.
Whisper kind of like
Are we,
pats them and says, "We kinda have no choice in the matter.
are we being
I'm sure it will
quarantined
not be long."
together, or
You will be permitted to share a space.
That would be for the best,
I don't think leaving her alone's a good idea.
especially right now.
You see is where she punched the wall. She runs her finger alongside it, and another doorway opens up with another path. Where she's just like, please go ahead.
Mm-mm.
On.
Mm-mm.
Please don't make this any more difficult than it needs to be.
I have no idea. Meira,
Meira, we don't like it either.
make
But we
me a
got a
wisdom
choice.
save.
A wisdom save.
Oh, wisdom save, you say? Are you gonna knock her ass out?
No.
16.
Oh, it didn't work. He tried. What is the DC on this? I think, yeah, it's a spell. Damn. He tried
What
to
did you
hypnotize
try?
her.
Oh. I don't think she's in a state to be,
Mm-mm.
Not that
Is she aware of that
much.
effect? Or no?
It doesn't say.
Mhm. You see, would Mira act any differently if she was aware he just tried that, or no?
She'd probably she'd probably
it's
just like
called-
close her eyes.
So it's called Hypnotic Gaze. It's a enchantment wizard feat.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily say they are aware. It just says you can keep it up.
Okay, in which case, Mira, you don't know this happened.
Okay.
However, you felt weird there for a second, but
All
There's a
you
lot in
know
your
is
mind
he
right now, you
said,
don't
well,
know
that
what the fuck it
didn't
was.
work, after staring at you for a sec.
Whisper kind of like looks into the area that they were told to go into and goes, your rat friend is going in there.
No, little friend's right here.
Kind of points at her pocket.
He looks at the mouse. Don't you want to go in there, little friend?
confused.
Huh?
Confused.
Little friend doesn't want to go in there either.
There's cheese in there.
Cheese?
There's not
You watch-
cheese.
You watch as this rodent just hops out and just fumes.
Yeah.
You better go get him.
Mm.
She looks very hesitant, like she wants to go very badly, but looks
Also,
not too
did
sure.
anyone else hear the mouse talk?
Whisper blinks at Have and it just goes, you want to repeat that one again?
I mean, yeah, all the time, but like that's just me.
It said it was confused, and then it got excited and yelled cheese and ran.
All I heard was squeaks. Are you sure you're
Little
okay, friend?
We
That
better...
worked.
yeah,
Quickly
we-
shuts the door before she comes back.
Yeah, okay. I want someone to answer if they could hear the mouse.
Haven,
I
as
was-
you pass her,
Uh-huh.
as you pass Red,
Yes.
She grabs you by the arm real quick and places something in your hand.
Hmm.
It's cheese.
Yeah!
Uh,
So that way you're not betraying little friend.
Thank you.
Alright,
Be
so I'm
careful
assuming.
tonight.
No.
What'd you
That's
say?
And
ominous.
you watch as like she's been like really weirdly bright and cheery this entire time, but like you see a serious tone to her. Be careful tonight.
Child.
I can do myself. I think it's more the other one that almost died in that we need to worry about.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I think me and
Meira.
the big guy can figure it out.
Meira just fucking kills Whisper.
We'll take turns keeping an eye on her.
Hold on. Very well. Let's go ahead.
Nod and head in.
So,
Does Corman go in?
Jay?
Huh?
Does Corman go in?
Yeah.
Alright. Corman, as you go through,
Mm-hmm.
the blade doesn't distinguish from friend or foe. And you hear that right before the door closes behind you.
so anyways.
You
And as you all enter, you see along the walls, there's suddenly arrows pointing you in a direction.
He's gonna hold the cheese out to the mouse.
Jeez!
So,
Jesus.
like, Whisper's just gonna look over to Haven and be like, "So you're telling me you hear the mouse?"
Yeah, it's excited about the cheese currently.
Of course he is. And now the door's closed and we can't go back.
It's alright. Well,
There's also arrows pointed at us.
Lo, I think
Oh,
it's
not,
like
they're not arrows pointing
No,
at
like
you, they're
painted
on the
arrows.
wall directing you.
Oh.
Like
That
painted
is my
arrows, yeah.
bad.
All good. I was
Yeah.
sitting there, I was like, wait. Okay, let's see what I can do here.
Whisper kind of like looks over at Haven and goes, "Do you hear the birds talk to you as well?"
it's the first time I think I've heard a mouse. Actually.
He talks all
Hey,
the time.
Whisper kind of like puts their hand on their face with like a thinking motion and goes, "Interesting.
You hear birds?
I do. And what of it?
That must get annoying.
It does. Believe me. It does.
And with that, he just follows the arrows on the wall.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so
Day, and he's gonna start following.
you all follow the arrows. It's not that long a walk at all, maybe at most a minute before it directs you into a modest but well-furnished room.
Mm-hmm.
However,
isn't bad.
there's only one bed.
I think we should let the lady have the bed.
I don't need the bed. I'm okay.
Whisper was like,
I was going to sleep on the floor anyway.
Sleep.
Other than the bed, there's a restroom type area that you can pull a curtain for privacy, as well as sink, all the necessities.
For a quarantine room, this isn't half bad.
Are there any windows in this area?
Nope.
"Oh boy,
Yeah.
claustrophobic."
Try to lay down, relax. I have a book. Want to read a book, I guess?
Did she even read?
No, can you read?
Read?
That comes as a surprise.
Patience.
Do you
I
like,
was taught to read?
do you like books about like old stories and stuff?
I don't know. I didn't read a lot.
I'll pull
Whisper
out
just
his lore book. Hand it to her.
ignore the fact that I'm putting you in a red room that's really the color I chose. As all as you enter the room, the door closes behind you. And you hear a loud clunk from the other side of the door. It felt almost wooden.
Well, that's that, I suppose.
She said I didn't do bad, right? Right? But
None of us did bad. They're
This
probably just
isn't-
doing it for safety.
From what it sounds like, they're worried about it. I'm not sure why, though.
quarantine's bad. They don't open the door.
They will, eventually.
When?
Quarantine's like. It's just,
Then they
it's
come
just-
to talk to us.
It's like being grounded by your parents. It's not that bad.
No, that's real bad.
Well, I get that being locked in your room all day is terrible, but
It's not. It's a long time, and then you don't get to play, and then there's no windows.
Whisper kind of just sighs and goes, I'm sure she'll be over soon. We should just relax and make the best of it for now.
I want. I cheer. I forcefully cheer you up. Is that a thing I can do?
Wait, tie who up?
Forcefully cheer her up.
Oh, forcefully cheer her. Okay. Whisper's just
I'm
gonna
going
kind
to
of.
try something, and you are either going to punch me or you're going to be happy for about a minute. He's gonna poke her. I need another wisdom save.
Drugs?
Oh my
Drugs? Los drogas?
gosh. Natural 1.
Natural 1. You're affected by Tasha's hideous laughter.
So she's just laughing hysterically on the ground.
Yeah. Whisper looks over to freaking Haven and just goes,
What the fuck did you just do?
Made her laugh. Last a minute.
Oh, jeez.
he sighs and he just kind of like limps over to a corner and like lays up against the wall.
So remember how I mentioned option C?
Option C. We're fucked.
Pretty much.
Oh. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Someone will come
Are there-
and save us someday.
No, they won't.
You underestimate my brother.
Yes,
Whisper.
what will your family think knowing you've been captured?
Well, as long as my father doesn't find out. Wait, why does that matter?
Yeah.
That is none of your business. It does end after a minute, so she's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Just gonna.
Random question: are there potatoes and a potato peeler in this room?
No,
no.
you cannot stab anyone with a potato peeler.
Oh no, I was just gonna peel potatoes.
What about my sword?
Hey, you'll notice none of your weapons were taken.
Fuck yeah, I
He
can
just
just
kind
start
of looks
killing
at
all
the
of you.
rapier and just kind of goes, this will do. And he just kind of grabs a random rag and starts to wipe it down. For no other reason, just to occupy themselves.
Seriously, why does it matter what my family thinks?
Powerful family yours.
What'd you say?
Powerful family yours.
Kind of tenses up. Some respects they can be. Doesn't matter.
I guess it really doesn't. I was more putting in perspective for you that families like that normally don't like seeing members of their family captured and will usually act like they don't know them. I hope I am.
He will not clarify on that any further, and he's just gonna go find a spot to sit.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
So you're here in quarantine. Not that this matters, but if for whatever reason any of you have to use the restroom, you pull the curtain, you'll find, and everyone else will find, they can hear nothing inside that curtain when it's pulled closed.
Hey.
Little private space to go like shower and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not bougie or anything, but it's utilitarian for the purposes you would need it. Yes.
You can't
As
hear
you're
my
here-
play.
Mhm. As you're here, the night draws on. You don't really know where you are, what's even going on. Especially you, Haven. As the night stretches on, you feel an anxiety creep up. The same one you felt before blacking out.
Great.
I need a wisdom save.
Oh god.
Oh
Good,
boy.
It's not bad. I rolled a 19 on the die plus whatever his wisdom is. Hold on. 22.
You feel this anxiety building and building and building, but you manage to bite it back. You can't afford to panic right now. You have to focus. And in time, you relax. There's no disturbances from you this night. And there is where we can call it for the night.
Oh, good.
Alrighty then.
Meira wasn't the one you guys had to worry about. Got it.
Mira's a special case I'll get to in the DMs here shortly.
Oh, yay! I
So,
special private messages.
yeah.
You touched a thing.
How well did I
The-
torment you?
Now the question I must ask is,
This
will
is
I
great.
live to see tomorrow?
You're doing great, Drag. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's spooky, scary, skelly boys.
Which I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna drop this mace on you just yet. However,
However,
certain things aligned.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I have tormented you this evening. How are things? You have a pulse?
well, I mean, beside the fact that I almost died in session 1, I'm doing great.
You don't technically
Mhm.
die until you lose 3 death saves.
Yeah, but knowing my luck, it probably would have happened.
Not if we
I'm just
stabilize
ha-
it.
I'm just happy I balanced that fight as good as I thought, and I only
I
forgot.
just got very shitty luck, that's all.
And I only fucked up the initiative order twice. Or more. I expected more.
Could be.
My-
I don't know. He might talk to people. He might just sit there sulking now that Corman's, pointed things out to him that he doesn't like to think about.
I mean, all Whisper's doing is trying to stay alive.
I will, however, be setting up a group RP if there's anything you want to talk over the night.
Alright.
Because otherwise, next time we pick this up, it'll be in the morning. Then stuff will be happening.
Cool.
That's not
It's stuff
suspicious or
still
raising
happening.
questions for anyone else who was listening to their conversation.
Yes.
I'd have to
Family,
roll to
family,
see if she was
family.
paying attention.
I'm sure it's fine. He wouldn't have any ulterior motives to cause some dissension.
Oh boy.
Good.
Alright.
Also, I hope I did alright, considering this is the first time I've actually been on this channel.
Oh yeah, be great.
Everything is okay when you're part of a team.
So they
Sure,
say.
But yeah, so next time we pick up. Right. Also, I should say this. I can officially say it. Welcome to Kindred Burden.
Yeah.
Yes. Title drop.
Imprisoned.
Welcome to prison, motherfuckers.
Yeah, welcome to
Yeah.
kidnappings.
Kidnapping Simulator 2023.
You
See,
trespass first.
Was
No,
that
no,
an
no.
accident?
Okay, it's fair enough. We did trespass first, but I wouldn't say it's kidnapping Aspire, considering we walked into that last room under our own accord.
Yeah, we did. Well, I mean, kind of. We didn't really have any choice.
No, it's not like we knew where to go, even if we ran.
We still had our weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still do have our weapons at the very least.
Mm-hmm. There's a reason for that.
Oh boy.
Oh, good. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Everything's
like that there's a
fine.
reason for that.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
You shouldn't.
Good.
Alright.
Bye,
All
stream.
right. Bye. Have a beautiful time.
Bye.
See y'all. Have a great time.